I have no idea what I'm doing, but I know I'm doing it really, really well.
Everything here is immediately followed by sarcastic comments and nasty responses.
Yep, we're finally where we belong.
Tried nothing and we're all out of ideas.
Those are rookie numbers in this racket.
Yeah, but they were all bad.
Shame on them!
I was way off.
But shut up, Wesley.
I said, hold up, wait a minute. Something ain't right.
All of Andrew's scenes could get cut. Who knows? It's Hollywood, baby.
That's a woman.
That ain't no woman. It's a man.
Out of it.
Get into it.
Low profile. Look at the words. Low profile. Hey, Ritchie, how's your hand? It hurt like a
That's all, brother. I had it.
No lies detected, Radicus. Every time I go, I like this intro.
It's a banger.
I just heard the best intro ever. Oh, yeah? Where'd you hear it? Somewhere I made it. Erwin, hi. How are you? Welcome. Thank you for joining us. You had a busy day.
Finishing another volume of Monster Guild. Leon, Monster Guild, The Dark Lord's no good. Come back. You have to read it. Goose is too busy. You have to read it so someone else can read it. It's so good. I love it so much, Leon. Welcome.
DM that to me, and I absolutely will. Yes,
Superman and stuff. Gooch, are you sad about Superman?
Anyway, Monster Guild. That looks cool. I would love a copy of that. I'm gonna go.
So you went to school, right? Formerly, you were at the Monster Guild.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah.
It's Monster Mash.
The
Happy to be
Monster
here.
Mash.
Happy to be on the
Favorite
Badger's
Smash.
Den. Manscaped is in the name.
Your lighting looks extra red. Angry.
It's that time of month.
Oh, well, that's understandable if you're a little Leon. What this is, I was gonna say, we were talking behind the scenes. Finally, the Cabal's all together again. It's been a while. We've all had busy things going on. Leon, welcome back. Thank you. How are you?
I'm just tip top, my friend. Tip top. Let me tell you, it's been a good week, and I'm ready to just cap it off, hanging with all my best friends, and let's just get into it. And yes, that includes you, Katie. I know I make a lot of jabs about your glass eye, but that does include you.
Yeah, that's a great pivot. Hi, guys.
He's funny tonight. I'm not gonna lie. Leon's got it going tonight.
Leon's always been funny.
Like, Leon, I haven't seen you in like 2 weeks, but yes, thanks. Thank you for referencing my glass eye. Good to be here. This is our 4th stream today. So
thank you. Erwin, is that an immigrant beer?
Yeah, they didn't have my normal local beer, so I had to pay extra for dang European beer. But apparently they do get some things right.
Nyat, thank you for joining us. We have a story specifically about you. Let's just say that I hope you have your military training up to par. You might be facing a invasion.
It's mandatory in Eritrea, so I'm good. Let's kick it.
You might be going back to Eritrea. So,
oh no!
It depends on what the front line looks like of this MOA army. Yeah. There he is, ABF, sir. I didn't think you were going to be able to see Superman, but you were able to acquire a copy.
Oh, it's funny. I went on a sailing expedition. I lost a whole bunch of my firearms, but I came back with a copy of Superman somehow.
No,
pirate's life
he
for
watched
me.
it from the parking lot of the movie theater with his X-ray vision. Obviously.
He had one of those long glasses.
Yeah.
I wasn't expecting ABF to go Jack Sparrow on
The audio was, questionable, and it was a little bit blurry, and somehow people were walking in front of the screen constantly. But other than that,
that's
perfect
the
copy.
Experience.
That's the movie.
That's the actual experience. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh yeah, because I was in the movie theater. That's right.
Without a doubt, the worst pirate streamer I have ever heard of. But you have heard of me, yes. Bro, I hope he gets a comeback. I hope he gets a comeback. Moxie, what do you think about the Johnny Depp pirate movies? Do you hope he gets another one?
I think I only watched up to 3. I didn't continue on.
It's probably a smart
I wasn't inspired. I think 1 and 2 best. I'm good. I'm of an age where if I find something good, I'm good. I'm content. I don't need more. Sometimes more is just more.
That's true. Sounds like you did watch Superman. Mr. Techrat. Fine.
Hey, how
Your
are you, sir?
skills. I'm super. I'm very hopeful and looking up. Let's see what you got, big boy.
Wait, first, I just want to mention, Andy, is there any reason to drink a domestic beer? I do remember immigrant beer being the best kind of beer. That's all I wanted to.
I just know that immigrant beers are the backbone of this country, and I think it's very important that we not let them be taken away from us.
Valid.
I prefer domestic booze.
I love a Hefeweizen. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Wow.
There's a lot going on here.
This might be your best work ever.
Say that all the time, it's lost all meaning.
How
There's
long
even
did it take
cake.
you to take
Look at
his
that.
face off? His face.
His what?
Oh,
Uh-huh.
sorry. I'll say it
This
the right way, sir.
So good.
That's brilliant. And it's the chapeau is the cape, of course.
I
T-spheres.
fucking loved crypto. I know you hate that. I love that
it's-
fucking dog.
I wanted him to. You will die a horrible
He
death.
unfortunately is the way my dog is.
I know. That's why I was like, oh, he's gonna love this shit because
Yeah,
this is
he's an asshole.
sarcastic terrorism that you undergo from him.
For sure.
Baby Joey. Erwin loves Baby Joey, right?
I say Baby Joey did nothing wrong. He was just an innocent bystander, like the restaurateur.
Restaurante. I know what you did last summer. You were looking forward to that. I'm kind of looking forward to it, like bad
In a
TV.
cheesy way.
Yes.
Yeah,
I was looking forward to
Damn,
it, then found out
damn.
Nadia was looking forward to it, and I was like, no, never mind. I'm not looking forward to it anymore.
Yeah, Gooch. Erwin kept forcing me to watch Dan to Dan more, and I did,
Yes.
and I love the grandmother. That's all I gotta say.
I thought the
grandmother is good.
just as an aside, Rat, you like the spicy Latinas. What did you think of the engineer?
I wish that both the engineer and Hawk Girl were not in this film. There, I said it.
Wow.
You mean you didn't like
worst
that?
part of the movie to me. Yeah.
Wow.
Oh my god, dude.
Refreshing.
Yeah.
It's called
That
peacocking.
didn't. Yeah.
I thought they had no fire. They had no
I could have
fire.
done without it.
Before I punch someone.
She didn't even use the mace well. It was very lackluster to me in that aspect. But we'll talk.
Lackluster.
Ironically
Acted
enough,
like
did
he
anybody
got
get an
me.
intro? Did anybody get a preview for Cat in the Hat before Superman?
Yes. did
Because
get a
those
preview for
kids
Cat
used
in the
mace
Hat.
better than she used her mace in that trailer.
God damn it. Get
Yeah.
out.
Yeah.
Did you guys
No,
get?
he's right. He's right.
Did you guys get the Odyssey trailer?
I got
Yes.
No.
Yes.
You
I
got
kept
an
getting-
Odyssey trailer? I got Cat in the fucking Hat?
Did you not see it in IMAX?
I didn't.
No, I go to Alamo like a G. 'cause I
Leon,
want
you
to drink.
poor.
Like-
You're watching films in non-IMAX.
Well, that's why you didn't get
poor.
the Odyssey trailer.
Gross.
Yeah.
ABF, did you get some crypto trailers? Or?
I kept getting gamble site trailers. I don't know what that's about. So,
ABF's like, when's this Russian malware coming out? I keep seeing, you know.
I keep getting extra RAM downloaded though. So that's
will
good.
say
Raise your
this.
hand if you know slotslights.com.
And maybe it was just the audience environment because every trailer, even though I had seen them again for some reason, hit a little bit better. Like the second, third times I watched them, the Hail
I
Mary.
realized that Tom
Fantastic
Holland was
Four.
crying in the
Yeah,
Odyssey
he's
on
crying.
the second watch,
Of
and I
course.
liked it less.
Wait, you brought up Hail Mary. I don't know if that's on the docket for tonight. Just a quick question.
Yeah, sure.
Does
We
anybody
can
know
do
what
whatever
the
you want
fuck
to
this
avoid
movie is
talking about
going
Superman.
for? Like,
Yeah.
I don't care. It looks
even
great.
the trailer looked more all over the place than Superman. I'm mildly interested, but what the fuck was the tone of that trailer?
I ordered the novel. I'm gonna try to read it before the movie.
I heard
comes
the
out,
book
so.
is really good. I did
So
hear that.
Lane, shout out to Lane, Nerd Cookies, her and Robert. They're really looking forward to this movie. And they were talking about it behind the scenes. And Elaine basically was like, that trailer is not indicative of the actual tone. It's not that jokey. It's way more serious. And honestly, it sounds like Enemy Mine, but they're instead of trapped together, they are both working on the same project, and you get like two cultures working together to overcome a galactic problem. But modern day is
tone
used to
of the
Marvel,
Martian
so they
movie
made it
was
seem
pretty.
jokey.
Yeah, the tone of the Martian movie is pretty different in the book as well, but at least those were both good. Like, I'd say the book is better, but like the Martian's still a good movie. This just I don't know. I was real confused by that trailer.
The Martian had elements of humor in it, though. I mean, that's how he
and I'm sure this
kept
will
his
too.
morale going.
Maybe
and
there's
stuff,
hope for this.
Keep it light.
Yeah.
Speaking of keeping it light, Jake, Thank you so much. Memberships are working, thankfully. No AIDS here, except for on my mic sometimes.
Hey, Momo. So, you like to watch?
Oh.
Now, how about a smooch, huh?
Is my mic AIDSing? Was that a
No.
reference? Oh, okay.
No.
No,
Oh, no.
this
Sorry, you don't
guy-
know this fun
Nate
thing.
Mike gave
Yeah,
him
it switches to my dongle. my
Does he use a Bluetooth
headset.
headset?
Yeah. So you get Exactamundo.
No, man.
Exactamundo.
You try to cable as often as possible.
And I don't know which one actually is the one that does it. Leon, much appreciated. You didn't have to do it, but you did, and it means the world.
I wanted to.
Who is this guy?
He is much more impressive than the hedgehog I fought previously.
Dude, I'm standing right here.
Yeah, so I am looking forward to is it Project Hail Mary, even though it looks like it's going to be a very long, epic.
I just have to see every sci-fi movie. I love sci-fi.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
love that stuff.
ABF
As long as it's good, but keep it coming.
Badger said it first.
Panay. Shout out. So far, crossies of fingers. All right.
Yeah,
I
that
did
Magic
get other
Johnson
tabs.
shit.
I did. God, man, it took him forever, right? He beat it. I did find other tabs besides Superman because, like I said, once you start talking about Superman, it's my experience that you don't stop. So, to start, I wanted to talk about Gary and his book because I get there's different generations of YouTubers, and while Gary and others will talk about the Red Letter Media and all of that, obviously Gary and Jeremy and all of that group and Erwin for making his documentary about them is what made me start being a YouTuber. Just so to see him, be on Piers Morgan and finally get his book out, and just it's nice. So here's his trailer, and shout out, he went through Ripa Send because why the hell would you go through a modern day publisher?
Greetings, everyone, on X Twitter, a place well known for its constructive and well thought out conversations between real people, a free speech platform where everyone insists on using an asterisk in the word fuck. And considering this is an ad, I probably shouldn't use the word fuck. Fuck it. Hey, I wrote a book with admittedly a lot of help. And no, thankfully for you, it won't be some insufferable zippity-doo-dah, how did I become a YouTuber? Because if it was, it would go something like this: get kicked out of your house permanently in your teenage years and become a hopeless, homeless drug addict, OD a couple times, go to jail, go to prison, get out, get sober, get married, get divorced, get married again, open a comic shop, relapse, almost get divorced again, file for bankruptcy, get sober again, and then start a YouTube channel. That wouldn't be the best advice. But we wrote the book anyway, and it's basically my journey to how I became a grateful recovering dope fiend. If you're interested, pre-orders start at 3 p.m. Central Time this Friday, July 11th through Ripa versus Ripa Send.
Yeah, so spoiler time, Gary is one of my
I love
heroes
the-
too, if you couldn't have fucking told that, been able to
Yeah.
tell that. So
I
getting
love
to
the
watch
cover.
someone and then finally getting here and get to meet and stream. Holy hell, what a great dude. They say don't meet your heroes. Well, thank God in many cases I have met them and they have been even better. Chris Gore would be the chief example of someone who's even nicer than you think he is when watching them. So just good people. Again, very similar to the Rogan and long form content. You can't talk about shit for that long without being genuine. So genuine people. And
Dude, I still love how much Chris gets excited when he sees you when we go out to do stuff.
Pinch my, we're
It's
in a
hilarious.
simulation. That authenticity and that being real pays off. So he has already surpassed his pre-order campaign goals.
Oh, yeah.
I will definitely be getting a copy. So yeah, shout out. Make sure, obviously, just go to ripasend.com. And
Now, isn't this the first novel that Ripasend is doing?
I believe so. Yeah.
So
that's, and what a nice way to pop your
What a
cherries
novel
with
way-
Gary's
What a
novel.
novel
yes.
idea. God damn it.
You sit down.
Do it.
You guys fight. You guys joust. No, good for him. It is good stuff. Rat. Well, actually, anyone that watched this, but Rat, I know you did watch this. What do you think about this Scrubs reboot? Because everything is getting rebooted now.
No.
They already did a reboot. It was atrocious.
Zach Braff,
Yeah.
Donald Faison, and Sarah Chalk to return.
No, they got to
Series
stop.
order at ABC. They got to stop, right?
Hey.
But
Because even if
So-
it's the same humor, it's not the same anymore.
Is it
Yeah.
bad that I never watched it?
I don't know. Can you imagine that?
Oh, it's
so
hilarious.
All, like
Maybe, yeah.
going to work and
You
they're
would love it.
fainting because they were all forced to take the jab because they're in the medical industry. Like, I think that'd be a good episode.
Every day's myocarditis.
More original cast members are expected to return.
Yeah,
this
such a
all-cause
large heart for me.
mortality? Yeah.
Oh, Andy, good one, Andy.
I can't wait for the episode. Oh, I'm Canadian now. How about it?
How dare you?
How dare you? I can't. Audacity. I can't wait for the episode where they explain to the parents about the was it 72 injections of 17 different. Never mind. Anyway, this shit.
Scrubs goated. I don't want to see an episode where a trans woman asks for a pap smear.
I was gonna say something about a mismatched gendering, but you got me on that one. Good job.
Except
Sponsored by Pfizer.
See, the doctor show I watched was House.
Me
You
too.
would.
And boy, you
But then,
couldn't do that
okay,
one again.
So you would like their boss on Scrubs? Trust me.
Yes, he's
Oh.
hilarious.
Doctor that you're talking about.
Yeah, he's the best character.
The
And
fear.
I like Scrubs. I think he's a good character. So
The fear is, do you think they're all going to come back compromised and it's going to be a super like in your face, as opposed to like I'm very worried about King of the Hill, but at least it's Mike Judge and it kind of looked like it had some.
The trailer had me.
The two of them were doing like commercials for something, and they were the cringiest, worst commercials ever. I hated seeing them. Yeah,
They're
it
awful.
was
Thing,
so bad.
I don't know what to make because every trailer we get for anything, it's the complete opposite. So I have no idea what we're gonna
Erwin,
get.
are you talking about the guys from
lies
King of the
detected.
Hill.
Yeah.
No, the
Yeah,
guys
those
who
commercials,
King
they
of the Hill,
look
did
weird
you
as
watch the
shit.
Beavis and Butthead reboot, Gooch?
Yes, I did.
I think that was obviously not as good as the originals, but it was like held up pretty well. It was decent.
They tried.
Still had it.
They
so like
tried.
you know, if
Yeah,
you can do that
it
with
just-
King of the Hill, because I like King of the Hill better than Beavis and Butthead personally. So,
But I think certain like Scrubs was a thing of its time. You can't try to take that and put it into now. It's like taking Seinfeld and doing Seinfeld now. You just can't do it. I
Yeah.
think you just got to let it go, and you just got to roll with the times. You got to
Make
change.
unique things.
Yes.
Isaac for two. Isaac. Scrubs reboot features Michelle Obama prostate exam. It ain't easy being a man.
Oh God.
Ugh.
Why'd you repeat it, Jake?
Yeah.
What's up, everyone? I saw a post that made me. No one told me that I would hit a certain age and a month would feel like a fucking week or just a few days sometimes. How the hell have we had 8 years of The Boys?
Jesus.
Wow.
Right. We're all old. What the fuck?
okay,
Carl
well,
Urban-
to be fair, it's not the same as it was back in the day because 8 years used to be like 8 seasons. So no, it's like 5 fucking seasons because they don't do it yearly anymore.
True.
That's
but
why it
That's
feels
fair.
off.
That is fair. Okay. That's
Yeah.
right. Because he
That-
had productions we weren't aware of it. But still.
But you remember
Carl-
when TV shows were like 20 some odd episodes long
Well,
and
yeah,
multiple seasons?
but-
And so now you're just getting shit.
No, but they're like movies now, though. That's the difference. This crap used to be thrown together. Like they're actual movies now. So, I mean, I prefer having the movies.
Yeah. I think it
Supernatural
depends
are
on
like
how,
movies.
how good you do
I
it long
just want-
form.
I just want Solo Leveling season 3, please. Come on.
Oh, sorry. Best we can do is Korean live action Solo Leveling.
I'll say, yeah, did you see that?
Deal?
Yeah, it's just sitting on someone's desk at Amazon waiting to get made. Oh, and yeah, by the way,
Post went pretty viral about the Dread 2 script on Pam Bondi's desk.
it's pretty funny. Well, something that I don't know where it is. Hopefully, it's in the trash can. We saw this. Guy Ritchie, of course, exiting as director of Roadhouse 2. I was only morbidly curious in this because I thought maybe Guy Ritchie would do something fun with it, but chances.
Honestly, I think he watched the first one. He goes, "Oh, wait a minute. They made him like retarded, and I can't do this. This is not."
To
right.
be
I
fair,
can't- I
half
can't-
of
I
Guy
can't do
Ritchie's
this."
movies are fucking retarded. Like,
No, he was
No,
really
bro.
simple. He was very simple in this movie. Like,
Dude,
have you?
he worked with Jake in The Covenant, right? Wasn't it something with the movie?
Yeah, which is one of my most all-time.
That was a fantastic movie. So I
I like Guy
Didn't he?
Ritchie's good movies. I'm just saying he's got some bad ones.
Right.
I think it's just I like Jake too, but like in this movie, he's like, yeah, very.
why
Very
continue
simple
off
Jack.
that first movie? It was horrible.
Yeah.
The Gentleman, that first season is like a perfect television series show episode.
See yourself right on out.
Yeah, Guy Ritchie has more hits than misses. So
I'm glad if you enjoyed it. Just don't be like it's anything.
He did
That it
Lock,
needs
Stock,
a
and Two
sequel.
Smoking Barrels,
Yeah.
did he not? Lock,
Mhm.
Stock, and Two
Yeah, he
Smoking
did.
Barrels? Yeah,
Snatch.
yeah, that's a great film. Yeah,
Snatch.
Snatch, yeah.
Snatch
Like
is my
Dags?
favorite by him, bar none.
I love Dags.
I think it's sitting on
Love
that DVD
Snatch.
case
You like
over there,
Dags?
actually.
Wait, phrasing. All right.
Uh,
I haven't seen that in so long.
Nyat, are you all right over there?
Awake?
Yes, sir.
Well, I don't know. We talked about it a little bit and I hinted at it, but did you see this about Peter Jackson where he says, I'm not retired? And in addition to everything he's working on, he's working with the Extinction Project to bring these back to what I'm suggesting is that New Zealand is going to invade you with an army of prehistoric birds because they know you have a weakness with emus. You never really recovered from that war, to be honest. And I mean, what are you going to do when a bunch of 12 feet coked out? I assume they'll be on coke because I would also. Why wouldn't you? When 12-foot prehistoric colossal birds come at you, what you going to do?
I don't like it.
I don't like it either.
How
my friend.
dare
That's
you?
why-
How dare you?
they're basically
Oh, yeah.
arming up on the border. Yeah, what are you gonna do?
Can you imagine if they joined forces with the emus and now you got to fight? But it's like war on two fronts, you know? Like,
And
Well, we've got kangaroos, so they can suck shit. Like they can try, but
what are you gonna do? Hide in its pouch? Like,
yes.
They
Have you
really
seen
do
them?
look-
They're fucking huge. They're
Team up with
jacked as well.
kangaroos,
They've all got
it's
horseback.
terrifying. Yeah, so we've got this fun thing that even though, like, I guess as long as you don't put them in an amusement park, it's all right. But we are now de-extinctifying animals. They did it with dire wolves.
Don't like it.
Like there was a whole Jeff Goldblum thing about playing God. Like, yeah, but just because you should, what are we doing? Where do you stop? Where, like, what are you going to bring back next? Like, Rogan
Dodo.
had someone on, and
I'll
he
need a
brought
dodo.
up the short-faced bear. The short-faced bear, by the way, was the big 12-foot tall fucking animal that would terrorize everyone going across the land bridge. And she's like, well, maybe. No.
I want them to bring back those giant, like 3-foot long dragonflies.
What?
Like from the
No.
Do you
Yeah.
know?
Hey.
This is how you
imagine
get
sitting
solo
outside
level.
and hearing what sounds like a Black Hawk flying over your house. Just dragonfly. Don't worry about it.
Do you want the
Yeah, but mating
dystopian future?
season. Ugh.
Oh shit.
I just see a dystopian future where once the AI has fucked everything over so much and society like pre-collapses, and then we've got a wild ecosphere of all these de-extinctified woolly mammoths with big fucking 7 feet dragon like flies, like you're talking about. It's fun, but let's not go
Did
down
we
that
not
route.
learn from Jurassic Park? What the?
All I learned from Jurassic Park is that there's 6 movies and like 5 of them are shit. Like,
I've learned that I
don't-
can just go like this.
But-
Easy, big fella.
Oh,
Just go like that.
Whoa.
Easy, big fella. All right. A red boy ABF for $199.69. I'll give up a few species of animals if it means we get another trilogy as good as Lord. Absolutely. 99% of all species go extinct anyway. It's going to happen.
What about?
What would you give up first?
Oh, you're muted, ABF.
They
ABF,
all
would you
taste
give
like
up dogs?
chicken. No, they don't taste like chicken.
Oh, only things. Well, what species are you giving up?
The ones that Peter Jackson's wasting his time on that look like birds.
I'm with ABF.
His power level is amazing. It's spectacular.
Yeah. Mosquitoes. We give up.
No, it has to be an equal trade. If you're getting something good like another Lord of the Rings trilogy, it needs to be something you'll miss.
Down with all
Indeed.
I'll give up
flightless
pandas.
birds.
Fuck pandas. Pandas suck.
Pandas are a
Vegetarian bears,
conspiracy.
fuck that, dude.
They're not even real.
Ooh.
I support Isaac. Yeah,
But
Thanos
not the
snap
red
ball.
pandas. They're cool.
That's horrible. Unless you mean that
No, not the
Cuban dude
pandas.
that sings.
Pit bulls.
Yeah. Yeah. Mosquitoes. Bad. Yes. Crypto can go because, yes, the dog was an annoying little shit. And I'm glad I have Ultraman choking him out. He deserves
I
it.
feel like mosquitoes are keeping Africa in check, though. We kind of need them.
Wow.
I
What
also
about
want to say that
Mudang the
shitty
hippo?
kids, shitty dogs are because of their
Yeah.
owners and parents, right? So Supergirl is the reason that Crypto's an asshole.
Yep.
Here's the thing, look, they'll all die of natural causes because it's unhealthy. But I'll tell you this: these people that make their fucking animals vegan, vegan cats and dogs, that's
Oh,
animal
they should be
abuse.
put down.
They
Put-
should be
yeah.
right against the wall.
I just found out my brother has been like vegetarian, gay, commie for a long ass time. He eats meat now. Oh, yeah.
Hey.
Well, if
Inevitable.
he was
Is that a
gay, he
game?
was always eating meat, but yeah.
Hey-oh.
Oh. So a vegan and a vegetarian are standing on a cliff, and they look at it and goes, "I wonder which one of us would hit the ground first." And they both jump. Who wins?
Everyone
Society.
Society.
Yeah.
Society.
You know what? You know what's coming your way, Leon. You know what's coming your way.
Moxie
I've
did
never
it,
seen that joke before. So I saw it on X today. and I was
Remember that
like, "Oh, I
little
like
kid that told it on that news channel?
What?
There was a little kid that told that like on live
Oh,
television
yeah,
on
I
a
did-
news
no,
channel.
I saw it on a libertarian goth post today, and I'd never heard that joke before. I was like, "Oh my god, I
I've
love
never
it."
heard it.
Jerry D. Sills, member for 6 months. On the road to heaven or hell, a pure heart tells its tale. Embrace hate, you fry. Embrace love, you fly. 2 paths to choose. Think carefully if I were you. Ooh.
Someone that calls themselves the Sith Lord poet. That was very uplifting.
Hell and tail don't rhyme. I said.
See, that's what people don't understand about Sith culture. All right. We had something. All right. You just have to see through the dogmatic lies of the Jedi to understand that we were building something. All right.
Yeah, back when you were red aliens before it was co-opted by the white colonizers.
Did they have slavery? Yes, but like that was kind of a you problem. All right.
You're
Rise above
starting-
it. Break your
you're
chains.
starting to sound like Grok version 4 right now.
Huh?
Yeah.
I'm just saying the statistics that he actually killed himself for very anyway. Rumor, that's the rumor. Sony Pictures is developing an animated Venom movie after putting Agent Venom plans on pause. Or when you're on your like maximum carnage arc. Someone died.
Yeah.
All right.
I also am one of the few people who saw Venom 3.
Oh, it's Gooch. Fuck. Scared me. I heard like the sound of a internal
Hold
organ
up.
popping.
Hold up. What type of animation?
I think you can guess what type of animation.
Oh no.
Arcane style.
What type of animation fan
Planned
are you?
Spider-Verse. So yes, Into the Spider-Verse. Planned Spider-Verse spin-offs haven't come to fruition yet. At least one was said to revolve around the franchise's female characters. But My Time to Shine Hello is now claiming that an animated Venom movie's in the works. Would it be tied to the live-action franchise or something completely different? The latter seems more like so they're just suppositions. My guess is that Gooch, it's going to be into the Spider-Verse anime because they
Dude.
love that damn animation.
I know we're not talking Superman yet, but before the movie today, they showed a bunch of the
Put
Fleischer
pinkies in.
era
You can put
animation.
pinkies in. Yeah,
Dude,
and it
well, no,
reminded
this is
you.
about animation, not Superman. They showed a bunch of the Fleischer era animations before the movie, and like those were from fucking 42 to 48 or something like that, and they look so good. What happened, dude? What happened?
Respect to the GOAT, right? It is the original.
Yeah, Leon, I watched Snow White and I was like, oh my god, this is so bad. I'm gonna check out a little bit of the original Snow White, and the animation and art was so amazing. I watched the whole thing.
Right?
We lost something.
But remember, he could only leap single buildings.
Hand drawn.
In a
It's
single
funny,
bound.
actually, that was one of the animations they showed. He was hopping over buildings to get the lowest. It was so great. Like I had those on like VHS collections as a kid that like my grandparents got me, but you don't respect those as a kid. You're just like, oh, it's Superman. But as an adult, you watch, you're like, oh my god, the work and the talent and the animation is just next level.
Yes.
And the rumors that Disney animation might be going back to 2D.
Yep.
Boy, I hope they fucking do that. This might be, I think I always equate it to like in the military, like they forgot how to snipe and do all these things. They had to call back all the veterans and teach them all of these because all they were doing is drone striking, right? Didn't know how to do tactical operations. We might have to call back a lot of people to tell all these motherfuckers how to draw again and how to, all the, the reason society doesn't progress is because all the little shortcuts end up being lost in time. And so we got to keep all the little shortcuts and tips and tricks.
Shortcuts like at Grok, make this look hand drawn.
Because eventually it will be that. So again, even if we're going to have replicators that'll know every recipe and can make all the food, you still want people that know how to bang it out for real and hope that will taste better.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hope.
I just shared a link in private chat from Kangmin Lee. He's a Korean dude.
I won't hold that against him.
Yesterday was apparently the 44th anniversary of The Fox and the Hound.
Uh-huh.
And he had mentioned Western animation used to be brilliant with simple yet powerful moments that spoke so much with so little. I watched 10 seconds into this clip. It's 1:30 long. I was already crying. Like
crying.
I was gonna say 44 years and maybe people bawl like little
good.
bitches.
Let's get everyone to cry. Here, let's see.
Well, no, we don't. But it's so simple. But
Just for a second so we can see. No AI.
ABF.
Come on, Copper.
They're like cats.
Get out of the way.
Goddamn friend.
If I were Crypto, I'd just shoot.
If that was Crypto, he'd have gone over there and like jumped all over the fox and like beat the shit up.
Oh, that fox would be so dead.
I picked it up and like
Look
swung
how
it around.
beautiful
We're
that
playing.
animation is, though. That
Yeah,
is like,
Gooch. This is like sort of your bread and butter, right?
oh,
This is
cell. That's all cell stuff. Like, it's beautiful. It's
The effects on the water too. It's pretty cool.
yeah, everything. Oh my
Amazing.
god,
it's
such beautiful work.
this is kind of the other. It was the AI debate. It's like, guys, don't worry. AI is going to destroy us, but it's not going to be because it turns into Skynet. It's why Lex Luthor doesn't like Superman. It's because we're not going to do anything ourselves. We're going to turn it over to the fucking super AI. We already don't remember. I don't know one goddamn phone number in my phone. MapQuest, all the, you know what I'm saying? Everything with animation will be lost because we'll just have the supercomputer do it. And then it's just, you're done once you stop. Yeah, exactly. And then you lose the spirit and it's all. So we got to keep it alive as long as we can because, yeah, otherwise I don't like the alternative that they were discussing.
In the words of the great philosopher John Bon Jovi, keep the faith.
Jerry, keep the faith. That's right. Remember the strength of the Sith.
You're so fired.
What is this a bizarro world? Like what's going on? He's funny tonight. I don't know what's happening.
I'm living on a prayer, buddy. I don't know.
See what happens when you recharge and Leon got his groove back.
He had sex with a black guy on his vacation.
Bro, I was just gonna ask, did you get laid? What was his name? Did he cup the balls?
There were
Was he
so
generous?
many good-looking girls at the concert, dude. But I was also with my kids. I was like, I can't be doing nothing
Girls?
because I'm a fuck you.
No, did you took her to a kids concert, right? And you're saying
No, although okay, so remember how I told you I was gonna force her to get in the pit? So she looked at the pit, got terrified, and she's like, no, but we'll stand right on the edge of it. So like when people would like start getting real rowdy, I would just like put the hands up, be like, okay, just push back a little bit. So she's right on the edge of the pit and started filming it. So it was cool. I'm giving it a couple of years, she's gonna get in. I know for sure.
One of my he flies. He's not Superman. He flies. Erwin, I don't think you've seen it yet. It should be on your list, and I've extolled its virtues before. The Rocketeer.
For sure.
Have you seen it? It's
Didn't
very
he-
Americana.
Didn't he spin for that and it landed on it? Or maybe
Yeah.
maybe
He might have.
Yeah,
then I
it's,
think
it's
it
on
got
the
like,
list right after Buffy and right before Abraham Lincoln Vampire Hunter.
Jesus.
God,
Wow, those
damn, I
are
love
three
that
good
movie.
choices all in a row. To be fair,
I've got the comics. We showed it, and it had all the actual booba and 1930s lingerie. We dodged a bullet, and thank the gods about that because we see this Harker. This, by the way, this guy's great. He's in Bass Reeves by what's his name, Sheridan. So it's a great show, but he was going to do a Rocketeer, and it was totally going to be a DEI thing. And thank the gods, we got this passed up on because it was directly related to the George Floyd BLM DEI movement. He said, we gained traction with that project in the wake of George Floyd murder. And in a moment where there was a cultural correction and people seemed to want to do better, but now we're in a moment where it's evident that a lot of that was performative and not bone deep. Projects like that suddenly become challenged. Onyeka being one, Return of the Rocketeer at Disney being another. President Trump made rolling back DEI a mission on his second term, undeterred. Oyo, how the hell do you say his name? Oyalowo wishes to keep on normalizing the marginalized. I need help. I'm Gucci through his production company, which produces Apple TV's Government Cheese. Attack on DEI or not, we've been doing it before. There was all this energy around it, and we will be doing it after. So the whole thing of this is he was supposed to be like a Tuskegee fucking airman who was just gonna find, and it was gonna be like, a whole thing.
Didn't Disney already get what they want with Ironheart? I mean, it's kind of similar, really.
Well, he wasn't gonna sell his soul to a demon and let a bunch of people die. Or maybe.
we can't. Let's not forget Rocketeer ends with the hard R. So,
it's so good, by the way. I mean, maybe not pay attention to the Rotten Tomatoes because 66%, 65. Yeah, no, that should be way higher. That should be way higher.
Is it lower because we saw it when we were kids and we liked it more then? And
I mean, I think it holds up.
Really? Okay.
I think it holds up. Like I've seen
Someone
it
said
does. It's a good
Jennifer Connelly is in it.
She holds up.
It is
Sign me up.
peak Jennifer Connelly. It's Billy Campbell, like yeah, Billy Campbell. I wish he had been a bigger star. Like
He didn't go on to do much more, did he?
he's Dr. Manhattan, and he's been in Star Trek episodes.
I didn't realize it was the same guy that played Dr. Manhattan. No shit.
He played Barry's dad in the Flash. Like, he totally went on to do stuff.
Okay, fair enough.
I was talking about his blue wiener literally like 2 days ago.
Shocker.
I remember like thinking when that was coming out, like, could you imagine being the digital effects artist that is like, so what do you do? Oh, I work on movies. What you working on? Watchmen. Cool. What you doing about it? I do the dick wrinkle.
I'm a phallic designer.
My friend Bob does the shaft. I do the dick wrinkle. So we make sure. Do you know that there's a golden ratio between head and wrinkle? Yeah. I had to ask Zach if he was circumcised or not. It was the whole thing.
The Vitruvian's man's junk is on full display. Yeah, we know.
Yeah. I oversee the veins.
That's like Step Brothers. Will Ferrell was telling the story about the prosthetic wiener guy they had to work with. Kind of funny.
Jennifer Connelly, circa the Rocketeer. She plays the girlfriend. Timothy Dalton plays the charming villain. Goated.
That's what I want my Lois Lane to look like.
She's pretty.
I like this circa the Rocketeer and not the year. Like, just like do it like in Star Wars, just be before Battle Yavin, after before the Rocketeer.
You can have women who are hot in the
ladies.
90s.
Can we bring back the gloves that go past your elbow? Just saying.
Ah, speaking now, getting ever so closer to Superman. Ooga, 151 of you watching with little Marvel first. Talk about gloves that go up past the arms. Jean Grey wears. Sorry, one sec. Elle Fanning may be in the mix to play the next Jean Grey, and I'm completely fine with that casting. I'm also fine with this short king.
Hold up.
What?
There's a new contender for that role.
Rossi or Moxie down here?
Pedro Pascal's sister. Is campaigning for that role. I know that's serious.
Wait. His
I am
sister
serious.
or his like sister, his brother that turned into a chick.
His sister.
His sister.
Oh, look at this little Harry Lou Retton. Did you stick the landing, little guy? Yes, you did, comic accurate short king. Such a cute widow wolf.
That's the staff that just grew out of it into its own little. Shout out.
Yeah, this is going to be a nightmare at this Marvel stuff.
Why can't they just cast a? I miss Famke Janssen. She was fine.
Right.
Because it's the X-Men, guys.
X people.
Do it.
X people.
Finish the line, Andy.
No, I did. That's it. Because it's the X-Men, and we're trying to keep the source material. Come on.
Well, speaking of source material, thank you for the pivots. There's the trick they do, right? When they say it was in the comics, but the comics they reference are the ones from the past 5 or at this point 10 years, where I will say this, at least with Superman, a lot of the things that it was in the comics, a lot of it was from like mainstream media, not from just 5 years ago and then specifically changed because they knew they were going to do a movie. Unlike the fucking Fantastic Four, which specifically is now releasing. We talked about this morning on Irwin's stream. It is releasing a new, like, let's rephrase it all, where of course she's the leader of the team and tells you as much. And God, just some horrible proportions. It's the tactics they do.
She looks like she has stretching powers.
Yeah,
they all do. Yeah. Rossi for 2. I want KD to be gender swap for Nick Fury. How about Mad Eye Moody? That's the one I want. Just get a trench coat.
It's funny because it's true.
Mad Eye Katie.
Nope.
Hey, Katie, when you snap and kill everyone, will you please note that I don't make the glass eye jokes, please, and let me survive?
No, guilt by association is 2025, Erwin.
I'm just going to stand on her blind side. That's all I'm going to do.
I'm an ally,
Katie.
I'm an ally.
Leon.
Yeah, get Leon. Get him.
Leon, you know in Fallout 76, sometimes if you get out of the power armor too quickly and it does like that weird skeletal rat. Do you remember this? That's what she looks like. Like this weird ghoulified body. Like, why are their proportions?
Why is her left arm? Her left arm is like a noodle.
I know, but of course,
that's a
she
weird
says,
stretch,
You know, and that's me, Sue Storm, the invisible woman. I bend light and energy, and I make force fields with my mind. I lead the team.
You're probably wondering how I got here.
You're probably
Can
wondering
you
how I
imagine,
got
Badger
here.
Badger starting every show? My name's Angry Badger, and I lead the show. Like, we don't have to tell us. We're on your channel. Like, we know.
Well, she shouldn't be leading the team. That's the point. The right should be Reed.
I'm Sue Storm. I'm in a loveless relationship with a gay man.
Yes.
Now I'm pregnant.
What do I do?
But is it
How do I
his?
tell him it's not his? It's Tyrone's.
Yeah.
If we make the change in the comic and we just leave it there long enough, then eventually enough time goes by and they can go, look, see, Harley Quinn farted in this comic. Did you see the fartacular? It's so comic accurate.
Nightwing butt.
Yeah, unironically, I'm guilty of that. It's of course in canon that Nightwing has the best ass. Retro Meister for 5. I'll be watching Fox Fantastic Four movies, The Incredibles, and the short-lived Silver Surfer cartoon, which I used to watch, overseeing feminist for steps backwards. I don't know what you're talking about. It's going to be great. Don't you feel confidence when you see this?
Ew.
Pedro.
Look at Johnny. Like he's
a flamer.
Oh,
Such a
God.
Disney like theme park poster. I hate it.
Unironically, Erwin and I would be the best political fucking campaign you'd ever. We could run things, I think.
The freaking Fantastic Four movie poster at my theater is just blue with a blue 4 circle on it. So this graphic design is light years ahead of that. And they're actually leaning into the retro futurist look. I actually don't mind. I mean, the people on it suck, but graphic design wise, I like the poster.
What's our campaign slogan going to be?
Agreed.
Can you go back to that poster for a second?
Hashtag butt stuff.
I'm already voted. Can I vote for myself? Yes. Hashtag butt stuff 2028.
This message is brought to you by the Rossi.
Is this a
campaign,
filter,
Chill Like Badger.
or did someone draw this?
The Ben Grimm's got the downs there. Like he is definitely.
Just Alex Ross. Just have Alex Ross draw one.
Little
say
melty
that.
face.
Yeah,
can't
he's
say
downy.
that.
Yeah, he should be quirky. Like,
Well, we did get. I actually think her response is pretty decent here compared to what you might have gotten. She responds to the
I hope
backlash.
she dies in it.
Well, hopefully she does. She says, I'm just going to still do my job. And it's Shala Ball. So it's different. I was just happy that people are resonating with it, and just like any other project. So I'm grateful to be at this dance, to be completely honest with you.
I hope someone breaks your kneecap so you can't dance past this movie.
Yeah. But
Sorry,
there's a
to get-
girl to dance that no guy wants to ask to dance. Let's be real. After the dance is over, that's gonna hurt, and you're gonna think about it.
That was a decent response from her, though.
I think we've heard a lot of shitty responses, and
She took a paycheck, right? That was it.
Mhm.
It was gonna get made with a female surfer anyway, so just whatever. It's over.
Yeah, but see, then I have to hold myself to that same standard. And I told Papa Esiadu that he should have said no on principle of knowing without. Moxie agrees with me. The other one, we named that dog Indiana. So I can't give her the pass. Like, she is cognizant enough to know that the main Silver Surfer is a dude named Norrin Rand. Like, she knows that because she knows Charlotte Ball. So she should have known. But also, I don't know. I'm more apt to letting her get a pass on this one, especially if she's just playing Earth 828 or whatever the fuck this is. Like, literally, it's after Kirby's birthday. I think it's Earth 828 is the Fantastic Four one. And then in the main MCU, there is an actual male Silver Surfer, as opposed to Papa, who, man, bro, fucking Snape.
I also do think that there's a difference between like comparing her and Papa Sidu, and that's like if she had said no, Marvel was dead set on a fucking woman. They were going to get another woman.
Right.
Whereas if Papa Sidu had said no,
and there is
maybe it's up in the air as
Ball.
to whether Snape would have been black or not. I don't know if they, like I don't think they casted Snape like, hey, we need a black dude for Snape. I think they're just you know what I'm trying to say. Like, I don't have the way to explain it, but you know what I'm trying to say here.
I bet it was a factor in the decision in the end, though, on who to
100%.
choose.
Real quick, before I
on.
get to the supers, I did notice the second time in Superman that, like, when he wakes up from healing from whatever it was, he has like stubble, but they don't show him shaving. I was like, what the fuck? Did he scrape it? Did you do the laser vision in the mirror? I need to know. Explain the glasses. Explain the shaving next time, or I won't be able to sleep at night.
I think with Snape, they would have just gone to the next guy in line, like a Bonnie Blue lineup. Like, he was just like, they would have said, next, let's go.
Maybe.
Like it in there.
Maybe.
Yeah.
I think that they
the next black guy.
I think they were
Well,
legit needing to check off boxes for the final cast.
Rossi for probably Rossi for 5. Nick told me when he took pictures of Katie, the person taking the picture had to line up the camera up with her eyes so glass eye looked straight. Winky face.
Rossi, you're gonna be the first one she kills.
Rossi, you forget. I'm going to see you. Like I'm gonna hurt you
She's
when I
gonna
see
get a
you.
laser put in there like Kano and just fucking.
To be fair, you are deceptively tall in real
Andy.
life. You could just step on him
Andy,
like Katie
film
the
it.
Kaiju, bro.
Oh,
Andy,
yeah.
Andy, film it. Please film it. Please film it. So we
Just
all
so
have it.
you
Just
know,
like
these
when we
two
threw Leon.
are way bigger than they're gigantors. They could beat the shit out of you very easily. Rossi. Stop it. They could just-
I want to see his face. I want to see his face when he sees
Have you
Katie
seen
coming
it?
up.
Normal
and he's
now.
gonna be like, oh.
But when they stomp up to you like Amazon gods, you're gonna be like, oh,
yeah,
fuck.
yeah.
Hi.
Have you seen Superman get kicked in the crotch by Ultraman? Yeah, it's gonna be someone.
It's gonna get thrown in a pool. C Black for $4.99. Mr. Fantastic is the leader. Yes, just read that comic. 30-minute leaks says Reed is the leader. I know that don't say oh hate Disney, but that's the truth. Yeah, I've heard that he is the leader of the team, but
Even if he is the leader of the team in the film, it can't be ignored that Pedro Pascal has said multiple times now how much he loves being led by women, and I feel like that's going to bleed into the character because he can't act.
Yeah, we'll see. I don't know. Now I think Gooch said it earlier with trailers. Like I don't know what to think about anything.
Yeah,
because trailers are shown one way, and the movie and even Jurassic World Rebirth, it was like different than what I thought, and I don't know. Wrong ones. We do have one. This is supposedly the best trailer that has ever been released for Fantastic Four, which is not saying much considering they've all kind of sucked. Rossi for 2. Nick didn't say that. I just made that up. Oh.
Wait, but we can't trust you. Maybe you made up making it up. Maybe he did say that.
Yeah, that's how the boy cried wolf, Rossi. We don't do that. Okay.
And those excuses aren't going to work during Katie's rampage. Just saying.
This summer, Marvel Studios invite you to the cinematic event of the year with everything from action
You are so fantastic.
to romance.
Just for luck.
Oh, careful there. They're extraordinary heroes, but they're an ordinary family.
We make a point to do family dinner every week.
Marvel's first family, the Fantastic Four. Reed, he's all brain. Johnny, he's hot. Sue, she's always there. Or is she?
Hello, boys.
Jesus. Ben is everybody's best friend. Even man's best friend's best friend.
How's your day going?
On July 25th,
I can't believe that such a fantasy is happening.
Earth's superstars, superheroes are in for the battle of their lives.
Oh, you got some stretchy.
What time is it, Ben?
No, Johnny.
Say it!
I don't wanna.
Say it!
Marvel Studios' The Fantastic Four. First steps. Surfing onto the silver screen in brilliant Fantastivision.
It's too fantastic.
I got a question. Does the giant rock man actually need a spacesuit?
He still breathes oxygen, right?
Does he?
Gooch?
Yeah, his underlayer's organic. Like if you were to knock off the rock, there's like flesh and shit underneath there.
Okay.
Yeah.
He occasionally randomly transforms back into human as well.
He cooms. He cooms rat. Yeah.
I thought this was fake. Then I thought it was real, and then thought it was fake again because of all those YouTube videos that made.
That's what I wanted. This is like the most we've seen of him stretching, and again, he's just his arms and his legs are elongating, like the most basic.
I like that they finally leaned into the 1950s, like retro futurist vibe with that. But I
don't have
hate
a problem
everything
with
I
this.
saw beyond that.
No.
Could the narrator be Reed Richards instead of Pedro?
So this literally is going to be the running joke: is him trying to get him to say it's clobbering time. Like even what time is it? It's dinner time. Like it's going to the whole movie.
But
Voice for
when
Ben
was the
Grimm
last time you
throws
saw
you
the
off.
first Fox one? Because that was the running joke in that one too. They made the little toy that said it, and then Johnny kept trying to get him to say it until he finally said it at the end. Even that's a recycled joke.
Right. Just have him say it. Here. Yeah. I guess maybe this is also my problem with the Superman one is just once, I want someone to take the most generally like agreed upon version of the canon and do that. Just do that. The basic truth that we all agree upon on all the, because there is one. Same thing with Batman. Like, but instead they keep doing these like, fucking extreme versions of it, and it's like, man, am I ever just gonna get like? Sorry.
Well, it's tough because you don't have Doctor Doom in it. You don't like it because
And by accounts you do. It's just changed. Like, so apparently you're gonna have Sue Storm at the UN, and one of the seats is gonna show Latveria, but it's gonna be empty. So it's like there's a Doom, but he's not there. And then the question is gonna be who's fucking Doom? Whose Doom are you? What kind of Doom fan are you, Gooch? You have to go back to
I'm
the
a fan of
original
one that
writers.
just died.
Yeah. Just go back to the, let's see, Dark Reign, Jonathan Hickman. That's what we need from Fantastic Four.
Not
Do you
Hickman.
guys
See?
Not Hickman.
Here's
See?
a question. Do you think this is going to do better or worse than Superman?
Exponentially worse.
I think so too.
Worse, because Superman has a couple of things going for it, and we are oh so close to talking about it.
I also thought Rachel Brosnahan was hot. Yeah.
Yeah, no, because this has the whole like Marvel specifically fatigue. It pissed everyone off, a bunch of mid TV shows and movies that didn't connect, and so yeah, that it has that going for it. They really have to. What they're gonna do.
Me and Gooch have the over under at 450 mil for Fantastic Four, and I'm still not particularly confident.
Retromeister for 5. Even if Guns Super Beta beats Feminist 4, the fans of comic book culture still lose in the end, all while Bad Guys 2 will beat both of them in August.
The fuck is Bad Guys 2?
Animated like animated heist.
Yeah, I'm here.
Furry heist.
Wolf.
I feel like I vaguely remember. It's like Ocean's 11 with furries.
Yeah.
If I recall. Okay,
Yeah,
I never saw it, but I know what you're talking about.
I think we all won by not having this one come to fruition. Ta-Nehisi Coates.
I like how
of
you're
course,
edging us, Badger. You're just getting more and more superhero adjacent, so we finally can talk about
just
Superman.
get it over. Where at least Superman is in the title. Yeah, we almost got this. We almost got this. He, of course, Ta-Nehisi Coates was the one that said that the first responders in 9/11 were like, he had a hard problem, feeling gratitude for them or remorse because of how monstrous cops are. Like, beyond fuck him. If I was king, you're out. You're going to Eritrea. I don't care if that was your home country. You're going there. Focused on the character during the civil rights era.
Gross.
James Gunn could still make this movie, but I don't know. Yet, for no reason whatsoever, how do you feel about this?
For no reason whatsoever.
No, I want an original black character. I just want to see Blade again. That'd be nice. Please.
Which, by the way, the fun thing is, this would be like Val Zod or something like that. So it would be the new original black son of Zod that I still forget. He just like had a new black chick that was his girl. They race swap Feora, Ursula. I don't know. I lose track of how they do it. I still don't understand how Jeff Goldblum had a black kid in Jurassic 2. So
Maybe she was adopted, asshole.
you think Jeff Goldblum is adopting black children?
Yeah.
Just goes around adopting kids.
Maybe he hooked up with her mom, and then the mom ditched her, and he felt bad.
F4 is projected for 135 million domestic opening weekend per box office theory. F4.
See, Black, you're gonna have Andy lose his shit on this stream. Can we please not?
I don't want to talk about box office theory.
Oh, no bueno.
Do you think box office theory is bueno?
Muy malo.
I don't.
Please
I don't
don't
have.
do this.
I don't have a view
I've
one way or the other.
screenshotted every single week from this jabroni.
Okay,
Not accurate.
No,
you know, accurat's a range, bro. So if it's $150 million range, sure, $1 billion to 0, somewhere in there, it's accurate. Yeah.
Hayden, Jesus Christ. Rossi for 20. I'll be riding shotgun with Gooch. He'll protect me from Kate. The fuck he will. Gooch will grab me by the shoulders and look me in the eyes and say, Rossi. Gooch, can you?
Rossi, I never want you to do that again. You don't pull the trigger. I do.
Hashtag riding shotgun.
Ridding Shogun is actually hashtag ridding Shogun.
Ridding
Oh, Gooch, what if you told that to him in your meatwad voice instead?
Ooh.
Oh, you son of
Good idea.
Oh, no.
Rossi.
Ralphie, I never want you to do that again. You don't pull the trigger. I'll do.
Shogun. Riding the Shogun. Hayden Wayne, who I always said was a scholar and a gentleman to
Well,
myself. But now I will
What
say it
about
to
all
all
the
of you.
stuff you say backstage, though?
When he
What's today's secret word?
I love him for his human self and begrudgingly accept his weird anime self, whatever that is. YouTuber
Anime
shit.
rules.
Yeah. Well,
Shall not pass!
yeah. Shout out to Hayden.
By the way, Hayden Wayne, My Dress Darling season 2. Get on it, bitch. First episode's so
Oh.
good.
Jerry for 10. He's a Sith Lord. Did you know that? Words forged in a Scottish fiery heart. From my powerful pen to the world they depart. Poems far and wide. Inspiration builds you inside. Giggity. To raise your soul. The Sith Lord poet's one true goal. Hail the Cabal. You do raise my soul.
Hail.
All of them rhyme acceptable.
Okay.
Jerry. He's a smooth criminal, that guy.
Superman is out. But before it came out, we had a very long, protracted, but this might be what Gooch, I think you can agree, no matter what you think about the movie, the marketing campaign beforehand of 1 billion trailers, 1 billion clips, and then the number one point above all, instead of letting David and Rachel sell their fucking movie, gun, all the time.
Yes.
See Black for $4.99. I just tell the facts. Don't have a dog in the race. Just a geek, but the truth matters. I just don't hate stuff. Rooting for DC and Marvel. I am rooting for them too, which means we must hold them accountable. And it was fine isn't enough because there's a thing called depreciating quality. It's much like picking a vice president. You always pick someone stupider than you, and so on and so on and so on until you get to Kamala and Tim Walz. It's the same thing with that. If we just say this is fine, then the next one will be to a lower until we've just got 2 people in bad costumes.
Thank you.
I
love
me.
I like that. No, I like that. That was excellent.
I love DC. I would love for it to be successful. Google DC Pride, and then your thoughts on whether or not you want it to succeed will probably.
Well, he is the gay icon. Of course, he wears his underwear on the outside and has bright colors. Ooga, he's the champion of the people. Of course, they were good. This goes to part of the bad marketing. We had Mark. When I make the joke about like terrorism and shit, I actually mean it about Mark from Variety. He's a fucking terrorist, and he got everyone to say a bunch of dumb shit about immigrants, and that unfortunately. I love our side, and I'm very happy they got on Piers Morgan, but all people hear is Dean Cain, alt-right Dean Cain, talking about woke Superman, even though he didn't even call it woke in that whole interview. All he was saying is what we were saying. In the broadest of context, is Superman an immigrant in the sense that he came from somewhere else and then adopted all of it? Yeah. But when you say it right now, we think of ICE raids and all the other things, and it's just not something that needed.
Superman speaks English.
He assimilated, yes.
Has a job, pays taxes.
Yes, extols that's originally
morally upstanding,
which was the American way because he was raised by 2 Christians in a very American heartland of America, hardworking, where he had all of these American shared by other people, but specifically inbred phrasing in a lot of Latin culture, the Greatest Generation. Ingrained is what I meant to say. Inbred in some places. Well, based on how we had their parents sound, inbred might be
Yeah. If we're doing racisms, I got a couple I've been holding back, man.
Yeah.
Right.
Don't eat
this
that burrito.
This number is jumping all over the place.
Will make you have gas mush.
Top critics is 72. All audience is 90. This is going to continue to be in flux. I have heard so many varying opinions. We have all varied opinions. We're just going to go in order. Erwin, broadly, what did you think of Superman? What was your experience with it?
6 out of 10, working its way down to a 5.5 out of 10 the more I think about it and hear about it.
Yeah.
I might go see it a second time to confirm that 5.5 out of 10. I like James Gunn is way more competent, or used to be way more competent than this. I know he can do. He used to do freaking licensed songs with action scenes so well, and both of them were so terrible in this. I don't know what happened to him. TDS, I don't know. The access to children cut off, I don't know. He's not the same. Get some cocaine back into his nose, I don't know what. He is not the same James Gunn that created Guardians 1.
Yeah,
I just like to now for you.
I gave this the same score as Thunderbolts Asterix, and I think that actually is pretty reasonable to compare it to Thunderbolts Asterix level.
Chris liked it the way I liked it. Like, we enjoyed it for what it was, but he had the same problems of like, it's disjointed, it's all over the place. Gooch, I think you're at a 3 out of 10 still.
No, I'm a 4 out of 10.
It'll be 2 out of 10 tomorrow.
But no, it's a 4 out of 10. But like the beginning of this film, this is supposed to be the beginning for the new DCU, and
it's too big for him.
It is. There's some good parts in there, but again, they just don't allow the main character, which is Superman, which is an iconic character, which we said for months and months, like this is the big boys. This is the big character that you really need to make everyone fall in love with, and he didn't do that. And
Goose,
so
there's only one character that I'm already in love with, and he's just super chatty.
Yeah.
Call me Musk because I'm gonna start crying. Gatekeeper me for 11 months. Hi panel. Hi chat. Hope all are well. Back on the road now. Oh, thank God. Saw you guys on, so of course I had to speak. Wish you guys continued success and great health. Oh, Gatekeeper. Absolutely. Thank you, brother. Glad you're working. For 20. Super shout out Moxie, Snarky J, Epic Mike, The Bird Network, Astonishing Comics, Madhouse Comics, Comics Division, hi little guy, Beta Ray Jim, Heel versus Babyface, Drunk 3PO, Junior Mints really are the superior mint, My Nerdy Home, and of course, Nerdrotic. Yeah, shout out to Gary. God bless the Epic Angel. God bless you, Gatekeeper.
Another one. Another one. Another one.
He worked some new ones into there. I like to see it.
He did. It doesn't. It did. Yeah, you are literally just in time. We just started talking about. Gooch, did you want to say anything before we go to?
No, I just think that this movie, like, a lot of people are like saying, "Oh, it was fun," and they're saying this character and that character is good, but it's a Superman film. And that's what we needed is Superman, and we didn't get that. So,
well, that's one thing. Before Leon, I realized, because I was reading a lot of people's reviews. To a lot of people, this is the underdog of all underdog stories, and they were fine with the depiction of it. And you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Up until the button. Even for us, though, we wanted more little, not the whole time, but apparently for them, the whole time it was fine. And yeah, we wanted Superman, and they were fine with all the extra.
It's supposed to set the tone for everything else, and it just, I don't know, fell short. Fell really short. So,
yeah, Leon, I don't know, because I've seen widely different experiences. Leon, what do you think?
Aside from you, I think I've probably been on the lead up the biggest show for this movie.
You and I were tried to be hopeful, right?
And when I was walking into this, I had a lot of hope, and when I walked out of this movie, I was satisfied. Now I saw it today. I've spent like the last several hours leading up to this show thinking about it, and it's really odd because from a fan versus trying to be objective about art and whatnot, my feelings are kind of the same. I think there's a movie. This is like the most, like the actual definition of mid. I would give it a 5 out of 10. As a fan of Superman, this movie had things I fucking hated in it, but it was balanced out by things I fucking loved. And like those, and because of that, I feel like I also, as a fan, have to give it a 5 out of 10 because it's so split. I can maybe be generous and say 6 because
I'm a 6
the
out of 10
third
just
act
for
really
reference.
pulled it together for me. I did minus one major fucking criticism I have, but the third act did pull it together for me. Fuck the first act. First act, fuck it. Was not only was it bad, but it was all the shit we'd seen and all the
Okay,
lead
so you
up, all
agree
the
that like
trailers.
the first hour is literally the trailers and clips
Oh
edited
my God,
together
it was
in
annoying.
that order, basically.
I had the
Yeah,
same
dude,
thought.
I did
Okay.
not expect the movie to. This isn't even a spoiler because it's how it starts. It's how the fucking teaser starts. The movie starts with the Yamcha reference. Like it opens with Superman laying in the sun. I didn't think that would be the opening scene. I figured that teaser was like maybe halfway through the movie, 60% of the movie. No, that's the opening scene of the fucking film.
Leon, that's on you then, homie, because you didn't listen. They said when they showed
They
that clip,
said it.
that was the opening scene.
And I
No,
think the issue.
and to be fair, I do my best for if it's a movie I'm excited about or a video game or anything to avoid trailers and stuff as much as possible because I want to be I don't want to have expectations going in based around what has been shown and stuff like that. So like I probably won't watch any more Resident Evil 9 trailers. We got the first one, that's good enough for me. So like this movie is so strange because when Superman's on screen, and to be fair, I do think he's on screen enough. I do think this is a Superman movie. When he's on screen, I like Corn Sweat Superman. Now I do think this Superman is way too weak. Cavill, I think Cavill's a better Superman, and the depiction of him
physically
how-
or emotionally, or just yes. Yeah,
I do. Yes. But that being said, I liked Corn Sweat. I would like to see more Corn Sweat. I know that the Cavill era is over. Rat, I also liked Crypto. I did. I liked Crypto. So it is what it is. I think Crypto, but I will. And there was no my audience didn't laugh that I can think of at any joke. There was like some chuckles, no laughters at any joke, but there also weren't any that made me just flat out go, "Oh, are you fucking kidding?" It was very much just like, yeah, whatever. We've heard that before. And I guess final thing I'll say is that while I've seen a lot of people on X say that the emotional scenes are undercut by jokes, that's mostly true, except for I think the two emotional scenes that matter. I do think we're given enough time to linger. There's the ones that happen with Pa Kent, and those are the ones that I think are the best. They mean the most. I did like those. I like the depiction of Mom, Pa Kent. So that's I'll end with that for the time being. But also my theater experience was great. Literally multiple generations, 6-year-olds, 7-year-olds, dads in Superman shirts. I was next to a couple in their 90s. I shit you not, their 90s, and we were talking about Christopher Reeve and shit, and they walked out loving it. So that was.
Can I talk to you the way James Gunn talks to David and tell you to shut the fuck up for a second? So because Gooch looks like he's gonna pop. I just
Sorry.
about the parents.
I'm good.
No,
good.
I worry about you because you might like
No,
drop
no.
an O-ring or something and lose a kidney. The parents are pretty. On you didn't have a problem with that.
I shouldn't.
Your mic cut out. They were pretty what?
Hickey.
No, I didn't have a problem with that at all because that's literally where I'm from. Like, again, Midwest Missouri. People talk like that all the time. That's an actual accent around here. So no.
That thick, though. That thick. That thick of an
literally,
accent.
yeah, that's
Superman
dude. Southern Missouri, close to
Is he
Kansas, close to
from
Oklahoma.
Missouri?
That is, I grew up around that accent, 100%.
But again, this is where I go to the like. I really wish we had gone to just the most accepted version of Ma and Pa Kent, i.e., the Smallville version or the fucking Man of Steel version, where they're just two good-looking, hard-working, not
I
hickey,
will
old,
say
skinny.
Ma
I don't
Kent lays it on thick in the intro, in the first scene she's in, but it's just that scene, and afterwards, the other scene she's in, it does feel natural and better, and I'm okay with it. But the first time she was on screen, I do think that it was too exaggerated then. But again, I can't get over how great the theater experience was. I did love. All my showings were sold out from like 4:30 to all the way up to 11 p.m., which is a great sign in terms of like just people are excited for stuff, and I love that mentality. But the sheer diversity of age ranges, I have not seen this
We
since
love
the Mario
diversity
Bros.
here.
Movie.
Rossi,
right.
or give it to Rossi. But Rossi for 10. Katie, years ago, I told Theory and Josh they can tell me to shut the fuck up anytime because I get a little out of control sometimes. Theory said he never would. Josh definitely has. I'm extending that to you. Erect Bros. Look at that. You got the license.
I love
Take
you.
the license. Not the license I think you wanted, but you probably already had that one.
You're good, Rossi.
Oh, you just said I love you. You just said I love you. He's gonna clip that and he's gonna have that run 24/7.
Let the little man get his.
You're good.
Yeah.
I know you're joking. It's fine.
Imagine the super cut of her voice to Vex's voice to Cindy's voice. Like,
oh my god, please stop.
Retro Meister for 5. Question for the panel: should or shouldn't we reward content that has an identity crisis like Gun Superman regarding storytelling and character depth? Right.
Development. Yeah.
Development. Yeah, that's kind of what we were. Very family movie. I'm sure men with 9, 11, 13-year-old daughters were excited when Jerome and Laura. Yeah, well, you got to spread your seeds somehow. Look, the whole thing is for kids. There's a bunch of movies for kids that have swearing and violence, and we have no problems with it. And Superman specifically doesn't actually swear. Supergirl,
that was
I would
so
argue
adorable.
that's
I don't care what anyone says. That when he would be like, "Gosh darn it," I was like, "That's adorable." I love that.
He did say super shit.
Well, because that's like me getting in trouble for a kid because I repeated a movie line and my dad go, "Oh, you got in trouble? What'd you say?" And I said, and then I got in trouble again. Fucking hypocrisy. He just was by the way, apparently David actually blurted out "fuck you" to her while they were filming that got caught up in it. He's the most he's one of us, and I literally mean that. He's the most emotional, like, nerd streamer that gets in his feels, got all huffy. Yeah, he's a very specific Gen Z Superman, which
I
I'm
like
all
David
right
Cornsweet. I like David Cornsweet. I just feel like he's going to get the Henry Cavill.
I can dream
treatment.
again.
And,
Sorry, my bad.
And I
got
just
excited.
Set it up and I'll do it to radio.
I felt the writing and the directing for him was like.
I think he'll make an amazing Jedi or fighter pilot in Star Wars.
Yeah,
I think he'll be great in Warhammer.
Katie and Andy, what did you think broadly of your experience with Superman?
So kind of same with Leon of just like our audience, like you could tell they were trying to get into the
They
humor.
wanted to so
Like,
bad,
they-
and it was uncomfortable when people were trying to.
waiting.
Yeah.
And they were trying to give a chuckle, but people would be like, "Ha!" And they didn't think it was funny. They're looking
they're
for
like,
that
"Nah."
collective experience to lift it, and
No
everyone
one
was
else was
looking,
laughing.
and you were getting looks like that's not fucking funny. That's stupid.
And so
And
yeah.
people sank. And I know you guys probably didn't know this because I kept it very close to my chest, but I had doubts about James.
Yeah, I know.
Going into this, and those doubts were confirmed. It's not about disliking his movies; it's about tone.
It's a
And I don't
tendency
think
that he has, yeah.
Yeah, and I don't think this is anywhere near his best work. This is actually, I think, probably of his superhero stuff, his worst.
And if you ask him,
I
it's his
dare
first.
say this is better than Guardians 3. I won't even. To be
You
fair,
are
I
out of
think
your
Guardians
mind,
3.
Absolutely
You
not.
are absolutely out of your mind.
Nope.
This almost never comes near. There is zero flow to this. There is zero continuity. This is a smorgasbord of we couldn't say no.
Honestly, but I would prefer that over the trite. I want to make you feel for these.
This has
characters.
this too. Are you
serious?
crazy?
No,
Lee?
I think Guardians 3 does that worse. No, I think Guardians 3 does the forced fake emotion so much worse than Superman.
Are you insane?
Dude, do I need to spoil the ending
How do you-
to talk about forced fake emotions, Leon?
Like,
are you
what are we doing
crazy?
here?
How do you like Crypto but don't like the animals from Guardians 3?
Bro.
That makes
Well,
no
who brought
sense.
the animals? I didn't say the animals.
Well,
Yeah,
that's
yeah,
that everybody
that's-
doesn't like Guardians 3. It's
Moving
gonna
on.
be a-
The criticism, if the
relinquish our
criticism is
time.
that Gunn uses animals to like emotionally
Emotionally-
manipulate, yeah. Can you
That's-
use excuses that Superman saves squirrels and shit? Yeah,
Oh,
but he
dude, not only
certainly
that-
used animals to
Animals and babies.
Yes.
Those are toppers.
Because why is Baby Joey there except for emotional
I just want to say that
100%.
maybe Joey would have died so many fucking times during
Thank you,
that
'cause he's
last.
not doing absolutely
Like-
anything.
Someone edit Baby Joey with a beer so it looks like he's trying to not spill his beer.
Yeah.
Rat. Because we'll come back. I just want to make sure we get to everyone. We have over 200. Fine, we have over 200 people watching. God bless all of you. Rat, what did you think of Superman? Are you hopeful for the DCU going forward? Don't someone think of the baby?
Okay, yes, I'm upset with how much they showed in the trailers previously. It spoiled a lot. I agree with you on that. Was he emotional? Yes, but also I sort of accept it because every time he was emotional, there was a reason for it. Someone was saying something or pushing him in that direction.
Where's the dog played much better?
Yes, in the timeline.
Yeah. With the context of,
I mean, can we call it the Mr. Terrific movie instead? Because
Thank you.
I loved
Thank
him.
you.
And
Best
he
part of the
had great fight, good lines, and
would you say he had the best fight of
yeah.
the movie? Yeah.
Yeah, and of course it had the James Gunn effect, right? The music, the lights. Okay, talking about James Gunn, my final thought, I guess, is that I was ready for it to be really heavy on his shit, and it ended up being only that lava scene. I know it wasn't lava. Shut up. Being really light and colorful, and then
Pixels,
the whole
yes.
the tearing. The scene where we got that one photo of him tying his shoes. It looked like where there was that fight in the back.
Dimensional imp.
Superman would never, right?
I wish it was
have
an imp.
said, I'm not going to go deal with that because I got to go look for the dog. I got to go do something else.
Thank you.
But what if everyone hated him?
It doesn't matter what it is. He
And
still
what
would
if
have went
the
out there to
Justice
help
League
them.
really could what if this is like a level 10 thing?
They were fighting it for way too long for him to keep just casually talking to her.
But guys,
oh, sorry, Andy, go ahead.
No, go. Sorry.
No, I was just saying, like, I get what you're saying, Badger, but like he leaves it for the audience to fill in the gaps, and I think we needed Superman just to show up, say it, and then have that scene. That would have worked better.
Can I explain why this film falls apart from the emotional manipulation side?
Sure.
The
Don't worry,
kaiju.
Supers, I swear we will get to you. The kaiju, yes.
The kaiju, right?
Yeah.
We are supposed to believe that he cares about all life so much that he wants to save the kaiju, correct?
Yep.
But we know
Or
that
at
the rest
euthanize it, not
If he
painfully.
can't, right?
Yeah. We know that the rest of the Justice Gang don't care at all.
Zero.
So
So if nothing else, they did successfully show me that Superman is the only one that cares more about like collateral damage, and he's saying, and the Justice Gang doesn't give a fuck.
Except when
he's in his feelings, and he's got the Justice Gang guy. They're gonna go kill that interdimensional imp. He doesn't
Great.
care. And
But
so,
to be fair, they're floating up in the sky away from buildings.
but what about the imp?
But
Are
that
they
is a
going to
good
kill
point.
it?
Are they going to kill
Are they
it?
going to kill it?
Does it not
We don't
deserve
care.
life
You know where
now
it is.
in a zoo?
That is a fair. But
Social
I would,
worker will
my
rehabilitate
complaint
it.
to that would be instead of just letting them have that heartfelt moment, there's something going on in the background.
Yeah,
that
just
is-
don't have something going on. It's unnecessary, and they didn't say no. There's just no saying no.
Well, and that was their breather
Stand
moment.
still, Jessica.
And they have the giant fight go in the background, and then decide that Superman's punk rock. And it's like that's your breather moment.
Did you find
And
that
he loves
dialogue
Coco.
inspiring?
He loves Coco. That's the other point. Like,
yeah, it helps.
He
Superman.
stops
Of course-
this emotional tone by saying,
Of course,
this Coco's
Superman
really
loves hot chocolate. I had no
Hot
problem.
chocolate.
The fact that
This
y'all
is
were
the
able
fucking-
to focus on that conversation at all and remember
Yeah.
pieces of that with that going on in the background is astounding.
In this, the second
wait,
time I
there's
watched
hot
it, I
chocolate?
realized that there's hot chocolate on the counter because she made him. So
Missed
he
all
could-
of that.
I don't
Yeah.
have a problem with that, bro.
I don't have a problem
It's
with
the
that.
big blue Boy Scout. He fucking drinks
No,
hot
it-
chocolate. He says, "What
No,
the
no, no.
hey?"
It's the breakup from the emotional tone. Like you got this emotional moment, and then it's just like, oh, this hot cocoa is really good. Like it's like, who cares about the hot cocoa?
I
Just
know,
get
but
the-
I also
yeah.
just took that as that was very sweet of her, and it was she knew he would need it. She was, I don't know, that's fine. Them having a little moment like that and him breaking, oh, this is really good. Like I don't, in the context of everything, I didn't have a problem with that, but all the other shit added together. ABF, sorry, this is your last one. Yeah, boy, you're gonna have such a good time watching this for the first time. ABF, what did you think? And we got to get to all these supers. Thank you guys so much for being so generous.
What did I think? Well, first off, the dog. I don't know how anybody can emotionally get attached to it. It just looks like a clump of pixels to me.
Well, you watch it maybe on a gambling site, so in IMAX it looks real, but
No,
it is also a CGI
It looks
abomination.
better. It helps with the CGI. What are you talking about?
Was there anything you liked, or were you like what we're describing, where you kept waiting for it to like hit you?
I was waiting for the movie to end, to be honest. Like more than halfway through, I was just tired of Superman just losing, and like his redemption arc. I guess like the payoff wasn't good enough for it. It came way
That's
too
how I
late.
felt,
I was just like depressed the whole freaking time watching the movie. And
Yes.
what was the like the world between worlds? What was that called?
Pocket universe.
The pocket universe. That place sucked. It reminded me of, oh my god, we're in Thor Ragnarok right now. That's what I felt like I was
Pixels,
watching.
Minecraft,
Yeah.
the cubes. Yeah, no.
What was the Pants Labyrinth white gimp suit dude even? What the hell even was that thing?
Again, he said he chalked everything full and he called him Mr. Hassan. I thought it was some form of like white Martian or something. I don't know.
There was a lot of creativity going on in that part of the story, but I just didn't care, and I wish I did. But
So by the time you get to the end for him to stop losing, and there's a reason in them why he's losing the fights, but it's like by the time they get to it, I didn't feel the juice was worth that squeeze.
Yeah, and oh my god, when they said intergalactic zoo, my eyes rolled out of my head. I was like, is that even a thing?
Intergalactic
Yes, it is. That's the thing. I even said, oh, good, they're gonna do like, because he has a menagerie. He does have an intergalactic zoo where he keeps animals from all over that have gone extinct.
Okay,
because he's got a thing for last creatures.
I'm coming in at this like a total normie, by the way.
No, I wanted all of that, so I understood all of that. I was hoping that we would get his.
You would
fucking,
think James Gunn would throw more animals in, right?
You would fucking think he would use the excuse, yes, or that
there probably is a better way than him losing a fight to a
How
kaiju instead.
Dare you? Accurate, but how dare you? We're a good looking zoo.
Got that dog in us.
I pet that dog. Let me get to these supers real quick. Thank you so fucking much, guys. Yeah, we got that one. Orange and Cotton, yes, shout out for 5. Anybody else noticed they dyed his hair black but kept his eyebrows brown? Did not notice that.
Yeah, I couldn't unsee it.
At least they tried.
I was too busy looking into his eyes.
I was too busy looking at Orange Cotton's hat that says "gay ass" on it.
I like that. I mean,
where can I get one for you?
Brandon Routh, they gave like the blue contact lenses to, so at least they try. Oh,
wow.
didn't someone just make that and then send it to you and it's like a one of a kind?
No, this is YouTube where I bought it from.
Okay. Retromeister for 5. Lex's plan to use mutant monkeys to be keyboard warriors reminds me of the hilarious opening scene from the Lone Gunman episode's Planet of the Frohikes.
It made me think of The Simpsons.
The Lone Gunman episode, right? God, they got a whole spin-off TV show.
The opening of The Simpsons with
Do
Smoke.
we
and
agree
Monkey.
the media around that was totally blown out of proportion, by the way?
I didn't have it again. When people said it was like a comic and it was straight out of Silver Age, all that specific shit I didn't have an issue with. But I don't believe Gunn when he said that wasn't inspired by. Yes, it was. You could just say
yeah,
it
no,
was.
100%. It was inspired. Yeah, absolutely. In the context of the film, it was literally no, it was nothing.
No,
Then why is it in there though?
No,
Well, because
I
social
say it was
media is
nothing.
a
I mean,
part-
like as in it was
Why?
no big deal. The media blew it out of proportion. How like there was a bunch of like that part place and fucking Fandom Pulse and those homo ass websites.
And to be
that were,
like, I'm super steel manning this, but this is also like he just
Man-stealing
used it
it?
as another tool. It's just another tool for Lex to discredit him. So like specifically showing that like he's setting up situations of the real world to fail. He's starting global conflicts to fuck with him, and he has social media against him. And then that plays a part later on, showing that he already had the apparatus to do it. But
Totally
also
get
that they said mean things about James Gunn, and so he had monkeys because we're monkeys.
Yeah, that's why. Like
Two
the
things
story
can be
came
true.
after. The story came after the intent.
You
And
sound
you
like
see-
Lex Luthor now. Like, I didn't do this because of the movie. I just did this so I could call you motherfuckers monkeys. Yeah.
No, I'm just saying,
Whoa.
like, he made up his mind he was going to have it in there and he was going to write the script. So saying the script called for it, well, he wrote the script. Yeah, of course it called for it.
Angry Sparrow, and keep that in mind because there's a lot of things that happen because the script's like, yeah, but he wrote it. He didn't have to write it that way. Angry
Yes.
Sparrow for 10. Keep that thought. The plot strikes, but Nick, I feel more masculine all of a sudden. Does anyone? Moxie, do you have chest hair growing yet? I just feel more
High
masculine all of a sudden. Yeah, it's high tea all of a sudden. Ooh, he's coming out of us. For 5, shout out. He's still hitting. Shout out, Nick. See Black for $9.99. I hope Gunn didn't miss the window. Should have went to Batman and Wonder Woman next, not Clayface and Supergirl. I want him to go to the heavyweights with SM4, Doomsday, Secret Wars, and so against them we're gonna have maybe not the best. I don't know. Clayface and Supergirl are just not the ones after this.
I knew that the social media super shit monkeys were in it, but when I saw it, it was even worse than I thought.
Yeah.
It bothered you?
Yeah. I thought it
I
was
like
terrible.
that they use proper grammar and like periods and stuff. Honestly, replace everyone on Twitter with those monkeys. At least they use proper grammar.
Did you think it was cringe or just like threw you out of it?
It threw me out of it.
Threw you out of it?
Yeah.
Drinker.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Do we?
Yeah,
hit
that
this
was
one?
what started
Okay.
the but to be sure, that is even though I can accept it for what it is, and there's things I liked about it, a lot of people are going to love this and extol its virtues. Normies, people that got used to Marvel movies, James Gunn fans. Like, maybe I did buy a Mr. Terrific figure from GameStop today, and GameStop, and the guy was like, "Oh, did you see it?" Like, yeah, Mr. Terrific was the best thing about it. And he's like, "Oh, I'm looking forward to it." And I was like, "Well, if you like Guardians, you'll like this." He goes, "Oh, enough said, enough said." So there's going to be enough of those motherfuckers.
Yeah.
And there's nothing wrong with that, but I don't want my DC to turn into Marvel. You can be bright and colorful, but still be DC. That was the point. Is Marvel used to be for kids, and DC was for adults. It's like kind of was the whatever. We'll see.
But Badger, I do think it's interesting that. Oh, sorry, go for it. My bad.
I was just gonna say you can watch Frankenstein get cucked and Creature Commandos if you want adult stuff, Badger.
Yep. That is that's the other thing. Is it's a fine line. I just want to say Drinker did see it. We got this. James Gunn's Superman by James Gunn is the most James Gunn movie that ever James Gunned. Tonally schizophrenic with too many characters, disjointed plot, overloaded CGI, absolutely wild technology, and too much forced humor that feels dated and often fails to land. But with some really great moments mixed in, it's a bizarre and frustrating beast. And then that is how I would describe my time with it. Frustrating, because like for everything I liked, there's something that pulled me back from reaching full climaxes. I will continue to make that horrible joke. I'm sorry. Leon, what? You look like you were going to...
No, I was going to say, that's why I can't give it more than a 5 or at best a 6 for that exact reason. But also, I found that there was all those articles that were talking about like how this is a love it or hate it movie. Test screenings have been just love it or hate it. You know, we saw that from multiple different outlets, and that's what it looked like online when it first dropped. But now I'm talking to you guys, everybody. It seems there's plenty of people like it's fine. It's a movie. Like
I've heard it's good,
there
drunk
is
and or high
with this movie.
Well,
No.
even if you actually delve into the reviews, even on Rotten Tomatoes, most of them are like a 6.
Yeah. And like just me talking about it, I can tell you what I like, but it's mainly just for the performances and I like the idea of it.
Well, 6 is a fresh score,
Yeah.
right? So that's
Yes.
of course why it's so high.
Suit did look better than the movie, by the way. Still bad, but looked better.
Wait, say it
Right.
again?
Again,
I said
try to
The
understand.
suit was still bad, but it did look better in the
it looked
movie
better.
in motion and stuff like that.
That got a laugh. The foot scene got a laugh in our theater. Like enough people had seen the memes of when he turns and the foot elongated that got a chuckle.
That's amazing.
Yeah. For the people that don't understand what we're talking about and they just had a whole love the ride all the way through, a lot of us just wanted to see Superman be just ever so much more heroic, win just a little bit more in his fights. Because by the time he did get his win, it didn't really make up for the ass kickings that he got all throughout the movie and treated like a joke by a lot of people, and other characters got the better moments and were treated more seriously than Superman. It's just it's just a weird way some people are treating this and not putting limitations on it, when in previous incarnations of Superman, they have judged it by a different standard, i.e. people are like, well, he's a new Superman. It's like, he's 30 and he's been doing it for 3 years. Henry Cavill was day one, but we're like, a lot of people have revealed themselves.
300 years that metahumans have been on the earth and all, like, so it's not like he's
not breaking new ground. He's just the new one up.
Yeah, he's not the first hero for sure.
No.
Just me and the other people on the panel and all the fucking big reviewers and a bunch of people. Yeah, that's the other thing. Like, Kata, I love you, bro. Stop melting down because we don't like your fucking movie. Like, dear God, the amount of people that just can't accept that this movie is making maybe people like refocus on other Superman. Like, wow, maybe we judged it too harshly.
And again, Kata, I love you as well, but there are Man of Steel fans. Because you saying revisionist history. And I know, trust me, Badger and I were on the show last month. There's Man of Steel fans out there. We are them. I am mostly fine with this movie. Man of Steel, I like better. I didn't think it's a better movie. I
didn't hate it.
That's an exaggeration. No one said they hated it. It's just
also,
not great.
Would you be upset if people were saying they hate Man of Steel right now?
Movie, Katie.
I'm saying no one on this panel has said they hated the movie.
Why would you care if we did though?
No, I don't hate it. I give it a 5 out of 10. I wish I used my time for something else though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I use that normal people scale. I do 4 out of 5, and I watch it again, but I'm not in the theater. Kind of watch it again. I don't have that kind of.
Okay, here's the thing, Daxnar. Tell me. I mean, if you didn't like Man of Steel, you didn't like Man of Steel. The thing is, I did, and I got like emotional feelings from a lot of things in there, specifically related to Jor-El and him saying that you can save everyone, and him, all of it. The fights are better. I got none of those moments. No moment made me feel inspired or hopeful.
It didn't allow you. The movie didn't allow you to have those moments. It was so fast paced. It's just.
I
And even the
I think
environment-
there's like a couple of moments, but
Right, but then they're negated by him choking on fucking nanites or going through a pixel river.
Yeah,
So it's like even when he's doing heroic shit, something else is
Nothing-
ruining it.
Yeah.
Yes.
Like it's
every single time.
I'm getting my dick sucked, but you're using too much teeth. Like, what the fuck? Stop.
Whoa. Sometimes that's acceptable. Calm the fuck down. That was a bad analogy.
No, it wasn't. Teeth is never acceptable the way he does it. Too much.
I'm with you. I'm with you on Crypto Rat, but no acceptableness for teeth on the dick. Like
No carrot shaving for you.
Every moment.
Here's the thing too. Like, and we forget about this. This is supposed to kick off the DCU,
Flip it. Go ahead.
and it doesn't do that for me. It doesn't make me excited for what's coming next, especially with that end. I just don't. The next movie,
See, I
I'm
would almost
definitely
argue that's a good thing. Like, I'm gonna be real. I don't care about this movie kicking off a DCU because I don't give a fuck about a DCU. I don't want a movie that kickstarts the universe. If there's movies that are good movies that happen to be intertwined and tell a larger story, that's
Someone
fine.
interrupt him.
Please,
Yeah.
Leon,
Shut the fuck up, Leon.
Leon, this is supposed to be setting up all the other movies, and
Yeah,
they're
like-
treating it as such. That's why the MCU is so much better, is because they made a Iron Man movie that barely set everything up. It stood on its own.
I wish he didn't have to.
Yeah.
I think somebody even said that Zaslav is the one suggested you have other people in it.
For Niet, so you'll just have to wait. I guess till my review tomorrow when I do a record video. I'll do spoilers.
Exactly.
Yeah,
What Gatekeeper is saying.
exactly.
I think the characters can complement the title character, but to the people that are like also so shocked, like, would you agree that most people are talking about Mr. Terrific in the Superman movie?
Yes.
That's what we're
It's
talking about.
terrific.
The best moments that went to other, and it's like, come on, guys. I just wanted one moment that will be clipped on YouTube that, like, bro, did you see this Superman scene? That's not going to happen with this movie.
Not that if people stop being crazy and actually focus, like the title of this film is Superman.
Yes.
Yet coming out of this, that is the last person I think about.
Yeah.
Yes. That's
It's a justice
Okay, but
friends.
like
It's a
on Mr. Terrific's end, he's like the third smartest person in their world. So they needed him to do
This
all the
goes to
techie
the
nerd
Andy
shit.
thing. You didn't have to write other people that are going to steal the show.
yes.
James
Maybe
Gunn wrote
not
this
to
script.
steal the show, but maybe that just means you didn't do Superman right.
But that was the concern going into this movie. That was the
Speaking in
concern.
circles,
Too many
that's what we're
fucking
saying. You
characters.
didn't do Superman right.
On this, we agree.
I agree with, yeah. I'm just saying it.
What are
It
you,
was
deaf man,
fine
stupid
having the
old man?
extra
What do you think
characters.
I want? I want a fucking
Sometimes.
room. No, I'm doing the.
I'm confused
the
why
Toronto
everyone thinks
bastard.
Mr. Terrific
Yeah.
stole the show.
Dirty
I
old
really
bastard, yeah.
don't. He was like
Yeah.
Superman was way better than Mr. Terrific in this film. I won't. I
What?
don't know. I don't get
No.
that.
Nope.
No.
Mr. Terrific literally rescued Superman. Like,
Hey.
Several
Spoilers.
people.
I
I
didn't
No,
care for
that's not even
Mr.
a
T.
spoiler.
You didn't like
I'm
Superman?
saying I don't want Goose to go too far into it in his emotional
Yeah.
state.
no, but
Did
I'm just
Superman
saying,
have an
like,
arc
how-
in
like,
this?
how-
No,
he-
did Superman have an arc in this?
Is Mr. Terrific had an arc?
Yeah,
A minor
no.
one, but a
Superman. He
I
turns
would
out to
say
be
that
real
both
punk
had-
rock. That's his arc.
I would say
Oh, yeah.
Mr. Terrific and Superman both had a small kind of inconsequential arc, but
What
Here's
was
the problem.
Superman's arc?
Here's the problem. Like, Superman's supposed to be the go-to guy. He's supposed to be the cleanup. When he comes in, everyone's going to be like, "Oh, Superman's here. We're good." We didn't get that. It was the opposite.
Ever.
It was all throughout the film.
For
I-
me,
like, how do
I
you
was
get
ex-
hope out of that? Like, I don't understand it. But
I was expecting to like Lex Luthor more than I
Mhm.
actually did, and it didn't
Same.
turn out that way. I actually liked Guy Gardner more than I thought I would.
Way more than I
So,
thought. Well, that's
So
Nathan
did I.
Fillion. Yeah.
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 Totally agree.
And Hawk Girl was great.
Good shot.
Nathan Fillion was wearing like a girdle or something, right? Like when he sat down, he looked like a hot mess.
Probably.
Here's the thing. I also have
he was
emotional.
exploding out of that suit.
Daxner, I could say the same thing about Superman Returns. I could say the same thing about Christopher Reeve, Superman 1 and 2. I could say the same thing about scenes from Smallville. I could say the same thing about scenes from Superman Lois. There's better depictions of Superman. Get where you can have. Here's my thing. If you had listened to us, all you motherfuckers would still be. He would still save all the babies and all the squirrels and all that, but he would also get a hit in every once in a while. He would also not be a goofball that's made fun of by every character. He would also maybe get the focus a little more than bequeathing it to Hot Girl.
Oh,
that's the thing. This is just like Star Wars. You motherfuckers would all like it, but you would also like it maybe even more if you would get all your Andor, but you'd also get some of the shit that we're saying too. But instead, we just get this, and it's depreciating value. So yeah. We're kind of fucked going forward. This is the new
Gooch, Gooch S stands for spread your seed.
Yeah, what is the house? Yeah,
oh,
sorry.
Wow.
If you were to take everything else away, that is my biggest issue, is the change made to Kryptonian heritage, which you could probably guess what it is, and it's everywhere. Not a fan of that. And the fact that it's doubled down upon, what are they going to do with Supergirl?
It's quadrupled down upon, but
yeah.
I think it's weird that you have a problem with his parents being older, but didn't we all have a problem with like Aunt May being super younger? So are we just not happy with age?
Again, like everything else, this is just an extreme overcorrection.
Yeah.
No one had an issue with their age.
I actually have no issue with their age.
I
It's their
didn't
either.
That threw me off.
Yeah.
No, it wasn't even the accent. It was just the way they. Okay, I don't even want to get into
Why
it.
doesn't
Well,
he have
her
an
accent was heavy and his was lacking. That I would say, yeah.
Yes.
It's everything in total. It's everything added all
And
together.
also, I love that
It's-
actor, but his eye twitchiness, I can never watch him do a scene.
Breezy's Comics and Collectibles been for
much.
11 months. Hello, handsome badger and gay pizza boy. Gonna sail the high seas for Superman. Apparently, that's not a bad idea. I don't actually think. Rossi for 5. If Superman pulls back from climaxes, I'm going to love it. I'll also be having an edible. It's
See, I
very
love it.
erect roses.
It's a lot of
Short butt
roses.
stuff. It's a lot. What is this one? Yeah, 6 out of 10 is not exactly hating it. It's just I wanted it to do better. I wanted more out of it. And I was disappointed in several depictions and scenes and lore changes.
And we all thought they were going to put a lot of like too much work into it to make it good. You know what I mean?
Who's got a better jaw, Cavill or Corn Sweat?
Cavill, easy.
Cavill, I believe.
Not even close. Yeah.
Cavill. Yeah, Cavill.
So is the consensus that y'all loved it? Yeah.
We're
I
not
like
in
things
love
in
with
it.
it.
Yeah, but overall, yeah, I was disappointed by it.
I like Superman still.
I like Superman still. I want him to get another movie,
Not by James Gunn.
but not by James Gunn. Yeah.
Yeah.
Basically, that's and we found out that we will be getting another one. He is under contract, so at least
Needs
one
more
more
Maxwell
movie.
James Gunn or Corn Sweat?
Corn Sweat.
Okay.
Yeah, no, James Gunn. But like, this is probably going to be his baby, right?
Is it for a full movie of his own? Because I heard he's in Supergirl.
Yeah, well, that's the. I don't know how they're going to.
That
do
would
that,
be
'cause
a
that's,
bummer.
That's what got Henry in
She's-
trouble, right? Because he didn't want to do the cameo at the thing because it wasn't going to count.
He's gonna dog sit for her.
Yeah, that seemed like an unlikable character that isn't going to do well as a movie. So,
bye, bitch.
Yeah, she's
I'll
going to
say,
be mad.
Just yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right, Leon, you set up your stream.
Yep. It's all set up and raring to go.
All right, Moxie, will you be stealing? I mean, will you be going on a ship and boarding a possible Superman vessel?
Sailing the seas.
Drink up me hearty's yo-ho. I think that's what's gonna happen.
Who are you calling a hoe?
You.
Final thoughts. Let's just go around. If you were to change one thing going forward in DCU, what would it be?
James
ABF.
Gunn. Starting with me, I don't know. And you know, I'm just the normie here, but I feel like the movie should have been more grounded. Like, don't introduce the crazy stuff right off the bat.
Was that a flight joke or a grounded gritty joke?
I don't know.
I think that might have been a serious one. Like, you think they went too again, an overcorrection.
There were too many things going on. There were yeah, too many characters. They should have just stuck with just a handful of things instead of entire duffel bag full of things.
Yeah,
because they introduced a lot.
How would you have made the kaiju more grounded, ABF?
I don't know. Like that should have been like more epic than it really was. He was just like rope-a-doping with it the entire time. It was so unsatisfying, that entire thing. And I should have been like, this is awesome, but I wasn't. So
that's ABF. That is basically my review. There's a bunch of scenes where I kept waiting for it to be awesome, and I just didn't get that feeling. Like, hey, there's a warrant for my arrest. I'm gonna go turn myself in, and then skip right past all of that. Just his getting his face planted into the fucking ground, and so it's like there's just no recovery. There's no recovery.
Do you think that some of this was going to trying like an overcorrection specifically from Man of Steel because there would be so much?
Chris brought it up, and it was echoed by everyone else on the panel. If the criticism was, "Oh my God, in Man of Steel he doesn't save enough people," well, let me tell you, my friends, this Superman is going to save every motherfucker in the world. In fact, while everyone else is doing heroic shit, he's going to be saving squirrels and dogs and people and Asians, all of them.
Oh, just the color tone alone. The color tone alone. It was brighter. It was colorful. It was like
everything was the opposite. Everything was the opposite.
You could have just said that he saved squirrels without showing it too. You know what I mean?
They do that too, though. Did you not catch the number of times that the news would just be like, and thankfully there were no casualties.
Yeah.
So we can all sleep well at night.
Yeah, this giant crack just opened up. Don't worry, all of those skyscrapers getting collapsed. Don't worry, they totally were evacuated.
Which means that that's the other thing. If the complaint, and Rossi, we'll get to you. If the complaint was there's too many collateral damage, well, guess what? Because this was my experience. When you evacuate the whole city, and it's fine, we'll believe that they all got out in that amount of time. Oh, well, then I don't give a shit because it's just property damage.
Yes.
So there's no stakes whatsoever. I feel nothing because it's just Superman and someone I don't care about flying through. But as opposed to Man of Steel, where there's legitimate fucking, and this. Sorry, because I realize this is the biggest thing. I have heard, and they've already outed themselves of the same. Why didn't he stop mid-fight while getting punched in the face to go fucking save people? And then he's too busy fighting, and he's already seen he won't stop. So the same things that we used to defend Zod, they're now using to defend the end of the movie. And it's like the hypocrisies, what Erwin and I always talk about. Standards. For fuck's sake, can you please just judge everything on the same level?
There's no integrity. Without spoiling the ending. The ending
integrity. To stick to your standards and principles, regardless of if it's someone you like or whatever. Integrity.
That's what annoys me is the absolute dishonesty of it all.
This is basically the city's splitting in half. You think he got time to risk the lives of millions on a bot that's never going to stop attacking him? The world engine is going. Zod continues to it. It's literally the same. And so that's my point. Like the people that had the legitimate criticisms, that's fine. But there is a whole bunch of people that just fucking have Snyder derangement syndrome. What?
This Superman, though, only will kill as the last resort.
It's going to be debate. Yeah, well, the creatures for sure. But yeah, we're going to get a...
Yeah.
We'll wait for full spoilers for what happens at the end, but that's going to be debated. Highly going to be debated. Yeah.
Batman only uses a gun if he has to, Andy. Why don't you understand this?
Oh, and again, that's the other one with the whole thing of lore and comics. This is a tricky, slippery soap. That fucking. And Robert, I hope you don't watch the show, but we'll talk about this. I'll mention I'm going to say this verbatim to you on Monday.
Say slippery soap.
Slippery slope. Sorry, slippery soap is.
I'm sorry.
Slippery too.
Sorry, it's a slippery slope.
I'll allow both. Go ahead.
I'm gonna go drop this up. It's his reasoning that if we're gonna go by lore, the original Superman couldn't fly. He could only leap buildings in a single bound. So they haven't been. Okay. When James Gunn's Batman is shooting people and listening to pop music and breaking all the other lore, I don't want to hear another goddamn thing about following lore.
Batman shark repellent for everyone.
And don't worry, we saw this. James Gunn is reportedly considering TV spinoffs for Mr. Terrific and Jimmy Olsen. So next up is Lanterns. I'm sure this is going to be really fun. Hal Jordan looks like he's totally not going to be burnt out or old or pathetic.
It looks gritty.
He looks really happy and like he's going to be the charming, charismatic Hal Jordan that we all know and love.
On the
And
ground, realistic.
John here, I'm sure Aaron Pierce is going to play a completely stoic, non-emotional, PTSD having person.
A cop's gonna try to arrest him.
Absolutely. Everyone's favorite Nathan Fillion says he dropped more F-bombs. He says so apparently he only interacts with Jon Stewart in this movie or show rather. Aaron, he's got a voice like butter and he's statuesque. Like he's carved out of marble. Oh, that's how Gooch talks about Andy. He's very, very specific about his character and what his character's going through. He's going to have PTSD. His character's clearly going through something. And then along comes this gregarious, smug son of a bitch in Guy Gardner. And in that show, boy, Guy Gardner, I've dropped more F-bombs in that project than I have, I think, my entire career put together. By the end of it, you can tell there's a shift. Guy Gardner is no longer comfortable. He's no longer feeling smug. Then you can see where John's strength really lies. That is a strong individual. Don't really have any scenes directly with Hal Jordan, but meeting Kyle, he's everything you'd hoped he would be. Very fun, very nice, very lighthearted, and fun to be around. I mean, that's the actor.
That's kind of cool. I didn't know he was going to be in that show as well.
Oh, you didn't know? Yep, he's going to be in Lanterns.
Okay.
And the previous tagline, of course, was following new recruit Jon Stewart and Lantern legend Hal Jordan, two intergalactic cops drawn into a dark Earth-based mystery as they investigate a murder in the American heartland. So what the hell could be going on in the American heartland?
Superhero
of a superhero, right?
One of those people ate a burrito, and it just
well, you know,
Harley Quinn.
Mush, I told you not to eat that burrito. Look what happened now.
Ma and Hector and I went down and had a burrito. Hector's
get the
dodging
lanterns
ice,
to clean up
Spark.
all that shit.
Lex told Ice where Hector was.
Please stop.
Sorry. 200 for you. This is the most watched, I think, inside the Badger Den. God bless all of you. We're coming up to the 2-hour mark, and Leon, don't you go showing any guns, you silly boy. You've got something coming up soon. So let me let you outro first, so you can go and get ready for your stuff.
Yeah, sounds good. Well, like Badger just said, my show is immediately following this. We're going to right into it. So, yes, I'm also going to be doing a Superman review. We're going to keep an eye on spoilers. We're also going to talk about a lot of the news around Superman. And then we got lots of other stuff. Just ex-CEO stepped down. There's video game news, the whole nine. So, hop on over to Neon Leon. I'll see you guys in just a few minutes. And awesome show. Amazing as usual. See, we're not an echo chamber. We're not always
really
anti-woke masturbators. So, yeah, it's nice to have diversity of thought, gang.
Yeah, at least that has been proven, and like the F&T and all those, they are all, we do not have an echo chamber for sure. And that's what I like about us. Gooch.
Yes, sir.
I'm going to bounce out. Catch you later, guys. Thank you.
Thank you, Leon.
Bye.
See you, Leon.
Sunday?
Late night with Gooch and Gang, and we will spoil. Oh, yeah, because that's Sunday night. We should be able to spoil late night Sunday night, do you think? Yeah.
Yeah, I think so. Because everyone has seen it. It's several days after.
And we'll discuss that, a few other little things, and be a lot of fun.
I know, Rossi. It's a lot. It's a lot. And if you did want, I have a spoiler video out that has my full review, spoiler, non-spoiler, whatever. Erwin, tomorrow, what are we talking about?
1 p.m. Eastern. Video games and whatever I find tomorrow.
All right. Katie and Andy. Thank you so much. I know it's a lot. It's a lot, but it's so nice when we all get to be back
We're
together
always happy
again.
to hang with you guys.
I feel the love.
Today's just been a long day because of Superman.
Yeah, it's a lot.
Tomorrow we're doing another live stream for Superman.
We're just getting it all out
Because-
so that we don't have to talk about it for 10 years.
It
after
helps
this.
you focus your thoughts specifically on the issues.
Yeah. And we
I
fought
know
for
we're
so long about the stuff we
A
assumed
year.
was going to
Yeah.
happen. And then when
Yes.
we were right, now that we're vindicated, we have to let it loose. So, yeah.
Gotta
So, yeah,
learn to
we have
strut.
a live stream tomorrow for that. And then we have our watch party for
Kill Bill.
members for Kill Bill. And then, yeah. And then we'll see y'all on Sunday for Gooch and Gang.
It's going to be fun.
FCE.
Moxie, anything? Monday still to
Gooch
be
and Gang on
determined?
Sunday. Monday still TBD for guest on Saucy Rabble. So that's it. And then back in the AI dungeon for a new story on Tuesday for real.
Oh, good. Because I missed last week that Darnell
did too.
character. Niet, you boy, you're gonna have such a fun experience watching Superman. You are completely not colored at all. Well, you're colored, but you're not colored by our opinions. Sorry.
Phrasing.
Did I say colored again? Sorry.
I don't actually think what you've heard from us is going to, bro. I don't know. That they're fine. Let them go live their life. I don't actually think what you've heard us say is gonna ruin your experience because it's just so. It's like the Matrix, man. You just have to see it for yourself.
Mhm.
Can't really tell you because you might have no fucking problem with anything, or you might have all the problems. I can't wait.
Oh,
Thanks, Isaac. Appreciate you, buddy.
That is sweet. No, yeah, thank you so much for joining me, dude. I always
My pleasure. Thanks for having me on.
appreciate it. Do you think you're gonna like it just based on what you've heard, or
No, probably not. I had my concerns going in, and it seems like every single one of those concerns are in the movie.
Oh,
So we'll
bro,
see.
I meant to tell you, but I'll just tell you now. The second time, the foot stretch, it is in the actual print of the
Get
movie.
the fuck out of here.
His fucking foot
our
clown
theater,
stretches.
that's what they laughed at. Yeah.
Yeah,
It got
It's
a
in the
laugh.
movie.
People saw it.
Did it
and
really?
laughed.
They saw it?
That's what I meant
Yeah,
earlier.
yeah.
When
Okay.
it turned, they didn't laugh at the thing, and then a couple dudes saw it. They must have been watching YouTube, and they saw the foot, and they burst out laughing. And it was like,
did you not?
Mine laughed, but they were laughing at the dog biting his feet. They were like, my theater was like, ha
'Cause it's
ha,
at the
laughing at
very
everything
end.
for about
Yep.
15 minutes, and then they said,
Bye,
yeah,
Gooch.
we're not laughing
We'll see.
anymore.
There, Gooch.
Bye,
Yeah,
Gooch.
my theater laughed at the foot bite too.
ABF. You, son of a bitch. Did you what Monday? You got any guests that we would know of?
Off the hip, don't know about guests yet.
out.
We'll find out shortly. If Erwin asked me to be on tomorrow, I'll be on his show tomorrow.
Wait, are
Wanna
you
be on tomorrow?
Okay, yeah. Last
Yeah.
I heard, you weren't available. Excellent.
No,
I was gonna
yeah.
ask after stream, but I prefer
Yeah.
doing things on stream because I'm a professional.
So you can find me on Erwin's stream tomorrow and on my channel Mondays and Wednesdays.
Shout out. And then just before we get out of here, Rossi for 2. Can Superman beat Darkseid straight up? I'm a normie. Like, it depends on which version. But probably even the strongest version, no, not in a straight up fight.
Yeah.
But he
I
could
was like, yeah.
give a good.
He's like God tier, like Darkseid. You might be able to beat him unconscious, but then you got
like even that clip we all play of like him doing the cardboard speech and punching, we had no problem with him punching him through buildings at that time, did we? What about all the innocent people? It's a cartoon for children. Sorry, I digress.
No, everybody got out of the building, Badger.
Oh,
like, Death of Superman, he fucks up with like Apocalypse or whatever, and then they still can't kill him. They just send him out into space so he can come back later.
See,
So
the problem, Rossi, Hal Jordan should be putting off Gooch vibes when he's happy and he's all coiffed and he's getting attacked by ladies. Instead, he's putting off Gooch vibes when he's been talking about
fist.
Superman for 2 hours. I don't like being Hal Jordan. I don't like it. I don't like it. All right. You guys have been
this is what we
absolutely amazing. Thank you so much.
yeah, but now imagine Lex Luthor is telling Doomsday F4
7-3. You sunk my battleship.
A1.
A1. I hated that was the worst.
Spoiler. Superman dies.
He's just in stasis. All right, we're gonna get out of here. Thank you so much. I really, obviously, this is supposed to be my main jobs now. So thank you so much. Super generous. Love you guys very much. And we will see you tomorrow and then on Monday after Film Threat for Badger Cast.
Get out! Is it something I said? You've ruined my life! You've ruined my career! You've ruined my book! You've turned a perfectly peaceful house into an insane asylum! Get out!
Daddy! My God, Leo, what's gotten into you?
It was a disaster, Faye!
No, it wasn't. You were wonderful, sweetie.
Fine, Dad.
Yeah. Why'd you need to kick Bob out of the house?
You think he's gone? He's not gone! That's the whole point! He's never gone! Is this some radical new therapy? You see?
You guys are the best, and we'll see you over there on Leon's channel. Don't go anywhere. It's going to raid automatically. He definitely drops the soap. Definitely.
You're still here? It's over. Go home.